Long ago there existed a mine of wondrous magical power known as Wave Echo Cave. Human spellcasters aligned themselves with dwarven craftsmen to channel and bind the energy into a great forge where magical items could be crafted. But the power of the cave drew the attention of several dark forces. An army of orcs, backed by dark wizards, led an assault on the cave in an effort to seize its magical treasures within. The ensuing battles destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and the location of Wave Echo Cave was lost. For centuries, rumors of buried riches have attracted treasure seekers and opportunists to the area around the town of Phandelver, but no one as of yet has succeeded in finding the lost mine. Of course, fantastical rumors and treasures aren't your biggest concern. You've been hired to deliver a wagon of provisions to the aforementioned town of Phandelver. And while the trip has been uneventful so far, you never know what evil lurks ahead. In the lost mines of Phandelver.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Everybody
Are
ready?
you streaming?
Streaming is
Hello, stream. Welcome to... What's that sex thing called? The like 3 in the morning on TV?
Okay, let's not.
I think every country has its own version of that.
Yeah, isn't it like on sports channels?
Yeah, usually.
Where it goes like
Eh.
3 o'clock in the morning.
I haven't watched TV in like a decade and a half.
Oh yeah, I haven't either. I still remember it from
That'll do.
days.
That'll do.
all right. You guys have worked your way through a portion of Thunder Tree up until this point. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, you met your new friend Talaxis. Talaxis. I got it right. Nice. Talaxis. And proceeded to stumble your way through some giant spiders, some zombies, and some tentacle tree branches. You guys now find yourself up in the top left corner, having liberated the bar of zombies. Remember, you got this ruins you're aware of. You know also the dragon is over here. Last time you saw him. And we ended like literally as soon as you dropped. Talaxis basically vaporized this last zombie in here.
We know that there's also a tree. Big thing.
Yes. Yeah. This whole area over here is full of those tree people you found out, and you have not disturbed them yet.
Are we still in the bar?
You and Talaxis and Emberwist are in the bar. Well, they're in the bar.
Oh.
You're in the tap. You're in like the brewery part.
Okay. Can I have a look around the bar? Or the
Yeah,
brewery
I was
part?
gonna say I'm having a look at my alchemy book and see if I can use some of the equipment.
Both of you give me investigation.
Be that big jive?
Fuck, I only have a 1. Why do you have a -1 in investigation?
Because my intelligence is really low.
No.
He's not a very smart man.
Yeah, why do you think I talk like I'm a dumbass? If my intelligence was any lower, I'd just be kind of mumbling and going, "Bleh." Good job.
Oh, you changed your picture.
I did.
Mr. Griffmaster.
I didn't.
He didn't? But it's not the token one, isn't it, anymore, is it?
Who changed their picture?
Oh.
Yeah, I've got the picture for. I wasn't playing as Talaxis. I was as Griff. Griffy_XD.
You guys don't find anything of note. It's as far as you can tell, just the general ingredients and apparatus on brewing assortment of different alcohols for the bar. It's literally a microbrew. Microbrewery. Like a little fucking hole in the wall where they make their own beer and serve people.
Mm.
Well, I am going to leave then. I want to leave out the back door. Is it still locked?
From the inside, you can open.
Okay, I'm going to open it and leave through the back door.
I'm gonna follow Drakar and say, hey, that was a good fight.
Why are you...
Huh?
Nothing.
Sorry? Did I?
What?
Oh.
You guys stumble around the building, hooing, hawing. And you don't notice anything until you get to the front and you see the giant animals and still there.
Can Willow
And
look over
Willow's
in this
dancing around the
direction?
trees over here looking for something. You're looking like up the hill towards the tower.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check. And like you got advantage on it and shit because you're in the forest. Wooded area.
Woods and shit.
Mm.
That's correct.
Yeah, you can't really detect anything more than you already know. You're fairly certain that there's a dragon in that tower, but the area around it seems just as creepy as the rest of this town. Definitely get like a vibe of fucking... It's not like your home forest. Doesn't make you feel like that. It makes you feel opposite. Not safe.
How tall
Not
is the
fucking-
tower?
Let me get some exact numbers for you. From your position lower on the hill, you estimate about 50 feet high with the peak of the roof.
Is the roof of the tower, like, off?
Dragon inside it, you'd think so.
Yeah, but I'm asking just in case it slithered into a little hole.
Dragon.
Yeah, the rooftop is like of the tower. The rest of the building seems like it's in pretty good condition. The little building off the tower, the foyer or whatever the fuck that is, has a normal roof, but the tower it goes all the way up, and it's like the roof has been removed almost, not fallen in or anything. It's like somebody peeled off the roof and chucked it.
Can we search the other side of the town?
No, you've
No.
basically done this side and below the tower, but that whole right side, you have not. You know it's there because you approach the town from a distance, but from your angle here on the side of the hill, you can't really see it. All you see is trees hung off in the distance.
Willow's gonna whistle over the crowd where she is, and it's gonna use keep sense and hearing in direction.
From this position, he's pretty. His nostrils are filled with the smell of dragon coming from that tower. You guys are pretty close. Can't really get that anything but that out of his nose.
I shall smells anything that
Do another perception.
For him,
Yeah, if he's going to do another smell down here.
he doesn't have perception.
Oh, sorry, the wisdom one.
At advantage.
He sniffs in the direction of all that dead shit you left down south there in this direction. It's not the right button. Over here. Other than that, though, he doesn't smell anything in the general direction, and he communicates that to you. Area.
Yeah, I'm gonna start following them. Yeah.
And I'm gonna try and tell Rhaegar to follow Willow.
Yeah, we can say that you communicated enough with your loyal mount. Some hand signals and pointing at Willow, and he gets that general understanding. Yeah, you guys walk down the street towards Giant Spider House, and everything looks like it's the way you left it.
Can Willow do a check?
What you see when you get around that corner, if you're taking the lead, is this. Why do I keep on switching? This destroyed house, same as the others, filled with trees and branches. The roof's gone. Same here. And from this angle, you can see this one. And like general up the hill here, you see like an opening in the courtyard and a rather big building here that has its roof and all its doors intact. But in front of it, you see a statue. I'm going to describe that statue to you. On the east side of town, the lane opens up in front of you from a small square. Several ruined buildings surround the south side of the square, but a larger intact structure to the north looks like a barracks. One lane leads southeast, another one heads southwest around the hill in the middle of the town, and a third way meanders into the middle of the square. Leaning to one side ever so slightly is a weathered wooden statue of a warrior clutching a spear and shield. It makes a statue out of wood. Fucking savages. But yeah, you see a wooden fucking statue clutching a spear and shield.
I start heading up that way. Slowly.
Moonshroud's gonna smell where he is. Have a wisdom.
Yeah, if he gives a whiff here. As you guys walk up the hill, he susses out. He does that point of damage into this wood between the two buildings here. And what did we call them?
Stick blade?
He just says stick tentacles again in that area.
This area.
If you can see my line, yeah, right where the line ends, right here. He's pointing in basically that direction. And says to you in Barkish, fucking...
Does he smell anything else?
From here, that's all that's dominating his nostrils. But do you guys continue up the hill?
Yeah, Willow's gonna quickly run. Hey guys, there's more 3 things right across from us. Buildings. Careful.
Our Willow catches up to you guys and informs you you continue up the hill.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the heads up.
Then first, or...
Who's walking into the square first? What's your marching order?
I'll walk into the square first.
Okay, once you get closer into the square, you see the other destroyed building, no roof. You can see basically into it, all overgrowth. And you get a closer look at this wooden statue.
You have to move.
What are you doing as you get into the courtyard here?
I want to take a look at the statue.
Give me a history check.
Oh, history check.
I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Oh, fuck.
Just looks like a guy with a spear and a shield.
It looks like a guy with a spear and a shield.
And Willow, have a look at the statue.
If you want to, do the same thing as he's looking over, trying to study it, you can try your own history check.
Maybe it's the god of spears and shields.
18.
A history check. You're doing advantage on the history check.
For things at an advantage from.
All skill checks, it says.
So?
All right. No. I'm just. It's fucking awesome.
Oh. Traveling.
Adam, I meant
Your
use your character.
Your proficiency
Use my
bonus is
character.
doubled.
You mean my character voice?
No, the name.
I am doing.
Yeah, because last time you
If
said,
you're
could you please
foraging,
use your name?
navigating, you remain alert to danger the entire time.
Oh,
Traveling alone. Move stealthily at a normal pace. Hold on. Ugh. I don't know, Harry.
Can you put it in the chat? I can just. Yeah, you got a good angle on the statue hiding behind it. So do you, on your sheet, does it have a blue check mark next to your history skill?
Perception.
When you
Dexterity
make an
and
intelligence
strength. Perception, strength, and dexterity. So I'm guessing it's
And-
only doubled in those three.
This is an intelligence check. So you could double your bonus if you're proficient, but you don't have advantage on this check.
I asked them, should I take a look, guys?
that's
Yeah,
probably a good idea.
History, right?
Yeah, do a history check. You all kind of walk up to the statue and start admiring it and seeing what you
God damn.
We
remember
all
about it.
have no
And
idea.
all of you just see some human with a spear. Could be a dude.
I think it might be a dude.
Yeah. Seems to be like
Sildar,
a dude.
Sildar joins you as he's taking up the rear.
Okay, I am going to use my prime avail awareness.
I'm evil.
Whatever. Use it. It is. I can sense whether the following creatures are within 1 mile or up to 6 miles. David. So it's 6 miles of me right now. I can sense dragons, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and
Both dragons and undead are very close to you. You don't know the location of the number, but you definitely know dragons and undead close.
guys. I sense more. Sense some more undead around us. I'm not sure where, but I sense some.
I'm sure they're probably
can
in
we-
the building.
Yeah, can we see in the ruins?
These ruins you can see through pretty clearly from your vantage
Yeah.
points here, and you can tell that it's just overgrowth, and all three buildings don't have a roof, and the walls are crumbling.
Yeah.
This one
I'm
is
gonna
doors, windows are obscured from the inside.
Yeah,
Walls are all
that's what I
standing,
thought.
and the roof.
Moonshroud.
Then I'm gonna say there's probably something in the big building that's sturdy enough to hide something.
Moonshroud uses sense of smell and hearing again.
Yeah, give me the wisdom roll again. After you kind of yeah, he's also sniffing at the statue after watching you guys inspect it so thoroughly. He's like, "What's going on here?" He's sniffing at the base of it.
The wisp smell. Maybe it's better than a fucking dial. They use Ember wisp smell.
You gonna tell the ferret to try to
Yeah.
smell? Okay, give it a shot.
Okay, both my animals are being
Yeah.
fucking entranced by the statue.
Everybody's transfixed by the stupid wooden statue. Couldn't even afford stone.
Willow's going to sneakily walk up to the door. Try and open
Locked.
it.
I'm gonna peek around the corner here.
Yep, yeah, forest encroaches pretty close to this building, but you can see right around the side of the building. You see one window halfway down the wall, right here.
Hey,
All the windows are covered.
It's locked.
You want me to kick it down again?
Shall we check the backside first, guys?
Well, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna post up across the way there.
But with
boom.
Talaxis.
Oh, so, sorry. My apologies. It doesn't have a roof. It has like battlement.
Oh, can I
with,
try and scale it?
It has arrow slit windows, and it looks like it's built to act as like a small keep.
Can I try and scale the wall?
It is these 2 stories high, I think. So like it's just like sheer brick.
What if I got Talaxis' help to like give me a boost up?
Probably.
For some reason, I feel like it would go better the other way around. But you can try for him to lift you up there if you want. He's 6
Guide
feet tall,
towards
and you're
Mine
like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah. You'd have to kind of throw you up.
Yeah, so if I
You know,
run it
like an
then-
assisted jump, like you stick out 1 foot and he grabs it and throws it up. I'll let you guys try to do that.
Okay.
It's going to be a
Bumped in there.
shared acrobatics check. You guys are doing
Oh
like
no.
essentially
About to get murdered in there.
a
Is it
gymnastics
athletics?
routine. No, acrobatics.
Alright, Talaxis, hear
Oh.
me out. I'm gonna run at you and you need to throw me up there. Start running at him.
Okay.
You do it too. We're going to combine these numbers.
Oh.
All right. One thing I forgot to mention, Jolly, is you were so awesome last round that I gave you inspiration, which is at any point in the game you can re-roll any d20 that is rolled on the table. My d20, any of the players' d20s, or any of your d20s.
Yeah.
And Adam,
Like a Baldur's Gate.
you didn't use yours last game, Adam.
didn't
So
use
both of
mine.
you have inspiration right now.
I'm gonna reuse it.
Much better. How about you, Jolly? Are you to take the 10? Or are you to use that?
I'm taking the 10.
Luckily, Talaxis doesn't have to do much. He just kind of has to lace his fingers together and be prepared for you to step on him and lift as hard as he can. So He's a fairly beefy boy. He manages to do that, and with the 16, I'm going to say you get enough distance to effortlessly pull yourself up onto the roof.
Sweet.
It's basically a low wall with like breaks, like a castle roof, so you can like hide behind and then like fire arrows out. You know what I mean?
All right.
So like the corrugated fucking spaces, arrow slits. Like, it's not slits because there's no top of it. It's just like a what is it? What is the word it says? Battlement. It's not very descriptive, but I hope. And then it's just empty, but there's also there's a trap door over here.
Oh shit! I'm
You
gonna
can
go
see.
to that then. Okay. Can I look down it?
Yeah, it's unlocked. It's unlocked, so
Okay.
just gonna whip it open.
Oh wow!
And it's too dark in there. You can't see nothing.
Oh god.
You good up there, Duka?
Yeah, it's pretty dark in this big old hole. Shall I go down it?
Well, you might trap yourself.
I've left 2 idiots in charge of.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I got
Here's
an
me.
idea.
I'm very knowledgeable.
From you and Sildar's vantage point, you do see a fucking giant Goliath fucking scurrying around on the roof.
I'm gonna turn around to Sidar at this point and go, "What the hell are those idiots doing?"
Sildar's gonna look at the top of the roof and go, I don't know, as Jakar like kind of bends down in the corner there, disappearing behind the half wall, and Ragnar's gonna just kind of take a few steps forward and look up at his new friend, worryingly. What does the Jakar do?
I'm gonna shout down to Talaxis. Hey, do you want to go around the front and I'll try and kick the door in from the inside?
Okay.
Right, and then I'm gonna go down into.
Can I give him guidance from down here before he goes in?
If he is that a touch thing or is it?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a touch thing, eh?
Where do I see it again?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you can't do that while he's up there.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Yeah, so I'm going down there.
All right, you give Delaxis a few moments to get into position. And how do you enter this dark hole?
I'm just gonna kind of go in forward.
I'll
I'll just kind of crawl in forwards and like grab the edge of the ledge and drop in, like pull my body through. If that makes sense.
Yeah. With the light from the roof, because it's, I said it was noon, so yeah, still pretty bright outside. You drop in, and as your eyes adjust to the darkness with this added new light, as you hear and see 2 motherfuckers turn towards you. I don't want to do that. It's there. We're to roll your 3 initiative. Nobody else is in combat. You're alone in this room.
Have you got the turn order up?
There we go. No. It's only Adam and these zombies that are into combat right at the moment.
Do I hear things going on inside?
Not yet.
Okay.
Did I roll correctly?
Yeah, it turned it into a 12. Okay, so this motherfucker.
Oh fuck.
So as you drop in, and that moment it takes your eyes to adjust, this one on your left takes a step forward and slams both fists down on you, or attempts to, and completely misses, folds over on himself, and lands prone in front of you. His hands are too much momentum, and fucking he does almost a somersault and lands on his back. Fucking completely ass over tea kettle, and is now prone. And that is his turn. Do that. That means he's lying down.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
I want to attack the one that isn't prone.
That hits him.
Okay, I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to use my radiant damage to do 2d8. Slash roll. Oh.
This is just like that last one from the last fight. As you bring your glowing axe down on him, he disintegrates. And let me just read this again. Yeah, roll the DC Constitution. Yeah, you pass. You're starting to get used to this smoke. Fucking inhale it, and you blow a few more O-rings.
I take it I can run past the one that's prone.
Yeah, well, prone, I don't think you can take advantage. We're going to say you can't take opportunity attacks while you're lying on your back.
Can I kick the door as a bonus action?
I'm going to say you can open the door with a bonus action because you're on the inside and it's not locked from the inside. So if you want to walk over there and just open the door.
Okay, so I'm going to go walk over there and like bust through it. So like open it fast and come running out. I'm ready
All right.
there.
And as you guys all do this, what do you say? As you do this, do you say anything? Did you bust out?
Yeah. I come slamming through and I go, there's one more in there. Taking
Oh shit, what happened inside?
Oh, two of them attacked me.
As he busts out, you hear a cacophony of moans from inside the building.
Well, I ready my war and shield.
All right. You guys are close enough to Catherine that you would roll into initiative now.
Oh yeah, maybe we should call over to Widow. Hey Widow, there's shit going on in here.
I was gonna say, I've just seen him bust out the fucking building like he's in.
Yeah.
Well,
Skip
I was
this,
just making sure.
Catherine, skip the music.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, skip it.
Oh, it's like really quiet. I can only hear it at like 150%.
And the dead one is the one that rolled the 9, right? So.
He's not dead, he's down.
No, the dead one. The one that I killed rolled the 9.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That one, I put an X on him. Is that all of them? That's all of them. So this first guy is going to spend his movement and dash action to stand up and move. They are
Tiger's missing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Adam?
my bad. Sorry. Keep forgetting that one's mine.
all right. And he takes a step forward to the door, but he doesn't get through it. Take off that. Galaxis, you go first.
It's like dark in there, right?
Yeah, there's light pouring in from the door now, and light pouring in from the hatch that Drakkar left open, so you can see inside.
Mm.
It's a bright day.
Okay.
The deeper you get away from those openings, the darker it's going to get.
I can see the zombie.
No, he's behind the wall, kind of thing.
It's
You
a little
stumbled
bit
up to the wall
before
there.
I go. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna cast light on my shield
Okay.
and go slowly in stance at the door.
Okay, from this position, as you're standing in the open door, you can now see this corner. Kind of shambling towards the door. And you could technically like swing from this position and hit him through the door.
Do I still have an action left?
Well, it was
No. Okay. I'm kinda dumb. I just wait there.
It lasts an hour.
At least we
as
have
well.
light now. Huh?
It lasts an hour. He used an action for something that would last an hour.
As I said, I'm kinda dumb.
you hear
Huh?
some shambling around from deeper inside the house. But so here it is the tiger's turn. You can't really get in there.
Yeah, he's just gonna stay where he is.
All right, Willow back, cat.
She's just gone for a second, stepped away.
Okay.
I presume she's just ready in action, to be honest. What? That's on her.
We'll give her a minute, but if she doesn't get back, we'll just say that she's waiting to see something up here at that door to shoot it. I've never heard of a wooden statue before. That really threw me off. When I read the description of the fucking statue, I was like, I skimmed through the adventure beforehand, but I don't read every goddamn word.
Maybe it's upheld by magic, so it doesn't get withered down.
Well,
Yeah.
you'd think... Yeah, it would have to be, because the amount of time this place has been abandoned, you'd think a wooden statue would just be gone at this. I'm surprised you see anything but mold on a fucking...
I'm onto
in it.
something.
Yeah.
Ah, but you know, Neverwinter Wood is the most illustrious of woods.
Magic wood.
I've got magic wood. Magic wow.
Magic grass.
That's what I used to call my dick when I'd fuck on cocaine. Oh shit, we're streaming. God damn it, I'm an idiot. That wasn't too bad, was it? That wasn't too bad.
No.
I forgot as well, to be honest.
Oh shit. Looking down on these trees make them look like buttholes. Little green buttholes.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. You ba. Yeah, baby. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Mm. Mm.
I said it so casually.
Yeah. Oh man, that's one of my favorite clips.
Oh no.
This is an epic fight. This is awesome. This music's so intense.
Are you being sarcastic?
No.
No.
Me? Sarcastic?
I could.
Okay, I see where we're going with this.
This is what happens when she leaves us to entertain this. That really sucks her.
Yeah, that's because it was.
Oh, that is a direct recording?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah! I can't play that whole thing.
Hey,
now.
you know what I can do? Wait, what? Oi. 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 There we go. Now we can use the other ones.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, why do you have 3 different modes in there?
Moan for every day of the week.
It's so beachy. I'm not doing
Oh yes.
Oh no.
that from? Oh, yeah. I haven't played that in a while. Oh, shit.
I forgot I made that whole song. Holy shit, I need to find it.
You sent it to me, so...
I did. I'm finding it now.
Oh.
I mean, 90% of our conversations is just complete like garbage, and then
Yeah, you can...
there's a random square on the moon at one point, and oh, Thick Thighs Anime Vibes was a good one. I sent you Big Iron Fried Chicken Falls.
Do you remember that story from a couple years ago where they had like people at YouTube that were like investigating people's search or watch history, and they'd watch all these videos and like they fucking like go mentally ill because they'd just be like all day every day like fucking multiple people checking out all these videos they're looking at, and they'd like turn into weird conspiracy nuts and fucking go completely crazy. If somebody looked through our messages, that's what had happened to them. They'd have to watch all those fucking shorts we send each other, and their brains would just melt.
Found a video of me farting by mistake on camera.
Alright.
Oh man, I forgot about all this stuff. Alright, looking back at our old chats is like bliss for me right now.
Just nonsense.
I'm gonna find my favorite message that you've sent me. That I can find. I went through the phase of sending you a list of Instagram reels. Yeah.
All right, let's get around in. She just posts up and points at the door, waiting for somebody to appear. You hear some more shuffling around from inside. Drakkar, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack it.
You're gonna have to get past your ally, Talaxis, and enter the room before you can successfully hit it.
I'll do that. I will do that. And then I will hit. No, I won't.
As you swing and miss with that sound, you hear a moan from behind you.
Shit. Oh god.
But he's just like there and moaning.
All right.
He doesn't get a chance to do anything quite yet. Get rid of him. Dire Wolf can't do anything. We're gonna say Emberwith is chilling out on the shoulder, waiting for Willow to do anything. Sildar, same thing. He's posting up at the door. Anything that comes out, he's gonna shoot.
-1.
Yeah. He rolled shit on initiative, but it is his turn now. And he is going to try to slam Drakkar in the back.
Fuck.
An 11 does not hit Drakkar, I'm assuming.
No, because my AC is 18.
This one doesn't quite fall over trying to hit you, but it definitely misses you. Catherine, we just said that you posted it up, and if anything comes outside that you can see, you're going to hit. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. That zombie's turn is over. And the one that you just tried to attack is going to swing at you. both hands. 16 doesn't hit. And that is his turn. Who is next? Trulaxis.
Were you about to say
What do you do?
Tourette's? I'm gonna go in and cast Word of Radiance.
Now that you're inside here, the whole place is lit up like 100% visible.
Yeah. That were my extensions.
Another. Which one do you? Wait, that's every creature, right?
Yep. But they can throw a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. It's not. I was gonna ask who you target, but you target both of them. And it's a 12. I gotta beat.
Yes.
Roll 1d6 for one of them. The one on the west side. This one.
3.
3 damage to this zombie as he
Radiant
sizzles.
damage.
Yeah. So he burns a little bit, but he's still in the fight.
Alright.
Tiger's still outside doing nothing.
Yeah.
Willow, Cat, what do you do?
One's
You've seen your
outside.
You've seen the two companions walk inside now. Do you change your plan? You see like light pouring out the door, an almost holy light.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way towards there. How far is that? Yeah, I can.
All right, if you stand there, I'm gonna say you can get to the one on the west side between Moonshroud and Drakkar. You can hit it with a melee attack if you get to right outside the door. Yeah.
I will use my dagger. Ooh.
Oh. You kind of like rush across the courtyard, still weirdly fascinated by the wooden statue that you guys tried so hard to determine, and you lose your footing a little bit, and as you try to attack with your dagger, too soon getting in, not fully coming to a stop, you tumble and you are laying prone in front of the door with this holy light cascading down on you. You're gonna hear... Yeah, this place is lit up. This door down here falls over. Getting pushed in by this guy. And he stumbles down the hallway, not being able to get into the fight yet. Drakkar, the place is filling up with zombies. What do you do?
I'm gonna attack.
That hits. Which one are you hitting? The one between you and surrounded one. 9 damage. All right.
I'm gonna use that again. My Divine Smite.
Okay. As you hit the. Oh, so this is the same attack.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
8.
Okay, even with a flaming axe at this point, you definitely know that you have very badly hurt this guy. Well over bloodied, well past half, but he's still in the fight.
Is a bonus action ready in an action?
No, that's your whole action is a readied action. Same as an action, you just delay it until certain criteria. But you still do have a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there then.
Alrighty. Dire Wolf's still waiting for something to chew on out here. Does Ember Wisp do anything, Catherine? She's still on your shoulder?
Yeah. She's not gonna do it.
Okay. Over here. Sildar is going to get a little closer and post up by the statue. To kind of kneel next to it, waiting for anything to come out the door. And Ragnar's going to join them on this side, kind of fucking sneaking around the statue, waiting for something to chomp on. Pounce on something. This one is going to try to double-handed hit you again. Oh. And the two of you, this would have happened before Willow appeared at the door. But give me, I think we missed Constitution saves when you started hitting that one.
Oh.
Sorry, Jolly. You want to give me a Constitution save? Both of you fail. Your attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks are all at disadvantage for the next minute.
Okay.
We won't retroactively re-roll all the stuff you did between then and now, because I fucked up. But from now on, you guys are coughing. This guy hits you, tries to hit you with both his hands, does not hit you, swinging away, swing and a miss. The very, very hurt one also tries to hit you. And also misses. You're dancing around in there, surrounded by Talaxis' holy light. Jolly, what does Talaxis do? Your friend is evading all the slams from this zombie attack. What do you do, Jolly?
Oh, my mic wasn't up, sorry. What of Radiance again, I guess? Yeah.
On the very hurt one?
On all.
All of them.
Oh yeah, it's all.
You gotta roll Constitution, so I think it was, yeah.
Okay, the one that is hurt bursts into flames and slowly crumbles as it tries to ineffectually hit your Goliath friend and tumbles into a pile of ash. But this one shirks off another radiance. And as he stares at you, slowly crackling with no effect to him, the other door back here slams open, and another zombie appears.
Did the one what about the one that just came out the door before that? Did that
his
have to save it
turn
throw as well?
They don't breathe. Oh, the saving throw for his radiance, yes.
This one.
Yeah, he passes.
Okay.
And is that all you do?
Yeah.
Okay. He used his movement, getting into combat, so the tiger stands still. Willow. If you're gonna have to use half your movement to stand up. All right, you still have the rest of your action, half your moves, and you can still attack. Right now, you can move into the room and try to move closer down the hallway or get into a position to fire at them, but you can only hit this one with your dagger. You can't really get a line of sight on the other two down the hallway.
I move here. Door.
The closest one to Dakar, go ahead. You said snipe.
Yeah.
Are you declaring a sniper action?
Yeah.
You hit him. Roll me some damage.
So it's plus 10.
19
20,
damage.
21 damage.
Oh. You basically fucked him up as much as you could without killing him.
Right.
He fucking, that arrow sails into his head and he like twitches for a good moment. Almost like he's gonna drop, but by some miracle he stays upright. Is that all you do?
Yep.
Alright, this one. Yeah, he's gonna move up. And attack your cleric with 2 fists.
Attack who?
What's your AC? Jolly's character, Talaxis, the cleric.
18.
Yeah, ineffectually swipes 2-handed fist at his at your shield. You easily deflect it. Drakkar, it is now your turn again. You got 2 zombies in front of you. You're in a battle line with your new buddy. Holding back zombies.
Can I attack this one? The one that's just tried to attack Talaxis?
The one in front of Jolly's Talaxis? Yes.
Yeah.
You can crisscross the attack. 11 hits.
I'm going to use Divine Smite again.
6 plus...
Fuck
2?
off. Oh, God.
14.
That was horrendous.
Yeah, you think you could have done better with that one, but you definitely hit him and did some damage.
Which one did you hit?
The one in front
The
of
one in front of me.
The top one. Oh yeah, and that was the first time he got hit, so you and Talaxis... Oh wait, you guys are already choking for a minute. I don't think this doubles. This doesn't double up. So the smoke just goes around, but you're still having trouble breathing from the last one. Doesn't hit you, Catherine. You're too far away. Is that all you're gonna do, Nana?
If I move to where the ladder is, will I trigger both of the zombies' reactions?
Yeah, you would.
I'm gonna move up here.
Okay. One manages to hit you as you're moving away from them. Only dings you for 3 damage.
Okay,
Kind of clips the shoulder as you're moving away.
And I want to tell or gesture for them to try and run out of the building.
You can say something.
Oh yeah. Try and get out of the building, and we can spread them out a bit.
As you say that, what happens? Yeah, no. So yeah, that's the rest of your turn. Everybody hears that, including the people outside. The direwolf's waiting. She's still around your neck. He is still around your neck. Ember Wisp
is gonna attack this one.
Okay.
Oh.
He's gonna stumble under its feet as it tries to take a bite and lay prone. We'll just say it's right there. But it's gonna end its turn as it horribly fails to bite the ankles of this shambling zombie. Sildar's still waiting. This one takes a swing at the big, scary dragonborn in front of him.
Well, that's scary.
To him, you are. He does not hit you, though. He's getting blinded by your glowing shield as he ineffectually swipes at you. That one did. It's your turn, Jelly. Calaxis, what does he do?
Is pushing a bonus action?
It would just be a straight strength check to see if you push him.
Yeah, but can I do a spell cast after that?
No, it would be your action, unless the spell cast is a bonus action. So you can push him using your action to try to push him, and then bonus action is a spell that requires a bonus action, but you can't cast a full spell that requires an action. And push him.
Well, feel the might of Ogma, whatever it is.
Alright, that's all three of them. Let's see what happens here. Alright, you got lucky. The two newcomers to the fight that busted through the doors shirk off your holy words that you send down the hallway. But this one that you have been whittling away at finally succumbs and bursts into ash and falls to the ground.
Hey.
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna move up here then. Can I do that?
Oh. Yeah. As long as you stay within range of the live enemy, you don't take an opportunity attack. You just kind of sidle around him as you're in combat, flanking him.
Didn't I already use its opportunity attack though when I passed it?
Yeah. You would have already used. He would have already used his reaction this turn, so he wouldn't be able to hit you anyway, even if you did move away. You only get one reaction every turn, every round. So he's already used that, but you still stay there?
Yeah.
Perfect. This zombie moves up to you and tries to two-handed hit you again. You said 18 or
18, yep.
You're both are 18, correct?
Yeah.
I'll remember that. He does not hit you though. Again, your glowing shield of light is just making these guys all squint up.
That's the plan.
Tiger still waits outside. Willow, what do you do now?
Take a step at that one in front of me. Sharpshoot.
Go right ahead. That hits. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it does hit. It's a -5, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, you just got in there.
23.
23, okay. Let's see. How much damage?
23.
Yeah. You do enough damage to negate his I'm gonna live through everything but radiant fire. That's the first time you guys have done that. So without burning him, you just nail him. How do you want to do this?
I want to get him. I want to get the arrow to go into his nose.
Yeah, as they're flailing at Talaxis, his head kind of raises for a moment, and you see your opportunity, and you just let it fly, and it just sails straight up his nostril into his brain, and he does like a fucking twitch as the momentum drags his head off to the side and he collapses in a spin. Dead. Well, his turn was next, so if your turn's over, is that all you do? You still have your movement, Catherine.
Yeah, that's all.
Alright, this one's dead.
Completely
Drakar.
ignoring Drakar.
Drakar, you have been completely ignored as your party just mows down the remaining zombies in this room.
Okay. I'm gonna just rush then and attack this one.
Ooh.
If you weren't still suffering from the ash cough, that would be awesome, but you got the 9. You have a disadvantage.
Doesn't a natural 1 or 20
Oh!
advantage?
You caught me. Natural, critical fails fucking overwrite the advantage, so I'm gonna say critical successes do as well. You saved yourself.
I mean, I've got to use the.
I was gonna say, are you gonna do more damage or just okay,
Yeah.
6 plus?
Is that one not like mine where I have to call it out before I use it?
No, he can do that at any time.
Okay.
So what's that? Max
16.
damage
16.
10. On a crit.
Oh wait, yeah, no,
Does 10.
he does max damage. Yeah, not the holy smite thing, but the.
Yeah. So is it 10 and 10? So 20. So 30 damage. Is that right?
Yes. You
Oh.
bring him down to 0, so he is going to try. How much damage did you do total?
30. But it was radiant as well.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter how much damage you did. You got him to 0, you did radiant damage, he goes on fire and dies immediately. It's like the other one, though. It, like, disintegrates into smoke, and but you both are still suffering from the effects, so it doesn't affect you. As this one burns. You killed it in one shot. So is that okay? How do you want to do this?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it just like disintegrates as your flaming axe fucking comes crashing down on it, and we are officially out of combat. What do you do?
Well, I was gonna look and see if she can get any of her arrows out of these things.
As you guys are recovering from this intense fight, you start yanking arrows out. Give me a survival check to see how many of them are still intact. Oh fuck, you get them all.
All from this fight, or all my arrows back in total?
No, everyone you used in this fight, you get back.
How many did I use?
Nah, you used more than that, didn't you?
1, 2.
Alright, well, you get them both back. 100%. Don't have to spend any time fixing them. You just slowly pull them out of the bot. Well, the ones that disintegrated, they're just like lying in a pile of ash, undamaged. Yeah. You all right in there? Sildar says from outside.
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah.
Willow's gonna come out now. Head over here. Gonna whistle for Shroud. Follow. Shroud is going to.
I'm gonna check the door down here.
Okay, that one's knocked down. So just let me. In this room you're looking in, there's 3 double bunks. It's like quarters. Looks like you get about 10 guys sleeping in here.
Okay.
Was that your wisdom, the 18? From this position,
We already know about
18.
the twig boys. Between
Yeah.
anything else. And can I use my sense at the same time?
Does that cost you anything?
I don't think so. Let me double check. Pretty sure I don't. I think I can.
Just for flavor, we say you also go into like a meditative kind of thing to try to like center yourself to detect it, and Moonshadow also ignores the twigs that you guys already are aware of and points this direction. And in Barkish whispers to you, humans.
And
Where? What direction?
The blue line should appear for you in a minute.
so they are my favorite enemy.
Is it that building?
The only other building on the map you guys haven't looked at that looks intact? Yes.
Okay, so Willow's gonna quickly she's gonna tell Moonshroud to keep watch. Hey Moonshroud, keep watch real quick. She's gonna run back over here, run into the building. Hey guys, there's humans. Moonshroud can smell humans down at that house. What looks more put together than the ruins.
Humans.
Oh, right.
That might be worth investigating.
Apparently,
I'd
Goliath
rather
is
than just
getting-
kill him.
Can I first check if there's anything worth picking up in these rooms, or?
The place generally looks pretty dilapidated, but give me an investigation check as she's kind of scoping out the south area there. You guys are in here kind of looking around. Just give me a... Yeah, we're going to do advantage because we're going to say Drakkar is also helping you. You don't... everything looks like it's been rotting and not disturbed for a long time. You see the bunks in here. The main room has like a pantry and a kitchen area. But all the fucking foodstuffs have been rotted away and fucking carried away by fucking roaches and rats or whatever could sneak in here. The northern room is just another bunk room. Two sets of bunks in this one.
Okay, I'm gonna move out to Willow then.
Willow's gonna say to Sildar when she walks past, she's gonna say the same thing. Hey, there's humans down at the bottom.
I say to Willow, we're gonna try and talk to him first.
Well, I don't like them, so I vote no.
Maybe they're smarter
You
than
don't
these
like
fucking-
any humans?
No, I can't.
Hey,
Not like humans.
Sildar hears that and kind of looks dejected.
Except from you, Sildar. You're the only one. And some people in the town. Listen, I hate hunters, and I hate
My mom didn't hurt a fly in her life.
I haven't met
And
your
all
mom.
those people in Phandelver as well, they're pretty
No,
nice.
I said
Yeah,
that.
what
I
about
said I
Pip?
like those. I said I like those assholes.
Yeah, so you don't hate all humans.
I'm gonna go
do you?
kill these now. She just like
No,
storms off
no.
down here. Just making her way down.
Alexis
run ahead
is
of
just
her.
gonna shrug and follow.
I want to run ahead of us to make sure she doesn't fucking murder
My
these people.
character is way faster than yours.
But my strides are bigger.
What are your speeds? Tell me your speeds.
Okay, my speed is 35.
Oh fuck! Mine's 30.
Yep.
Unless you actively try to run after her as she stomps away, you can't really catch up to her just walking. You're gonna have to
I'm
chase her
running.
down.
I
I'm
wanna
running.
Run.
I'm running.
Give me a perception check, Willow, to see if you see him running up behind you. Yeah, you catch up to her before she manages to start sprinting away from you, and we're gonna say it's a little farther up the hill. So I'm just gonna drag you guys all back. About there. Move everybody. You're keeping up with your car. You're just gonna try to get past her.
I want to keep running, and I want to run up to the building and knock on the door really fast.
That's a great
Alright.
idea.
Oh, friendly people out here.
Alright. Gonna die.
Is that allowed?
Okay, so you get ahead of her, and she doesn't notice you until you are right ahead of her. As this big barbarian bumbles past you, Catherine. You guys are now close enough to the door where you kind of meet there at the same time. As he's bashing on the door, what do you say, your car?
I go, hello, is anyone in there? We're friendly. Oh shit! I just pulled.
You do try to chase him down, Catherine. Try to
Yeah.
beat him there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You guys have he's closed the distance enough that you guys get there at the same time. You're just keeping up with them, Telexa.
I'm actually gonna check the backside.
Yeah, as they sprint towards the door, you take the tactical move and check the flanks. Sildar is holding up his position back here. Give you guys cover, and Ragnar is also. I guess he would be still following Drakar, so he's behind you.
He's knocked on the door,
Direwolf and the
right?
tiger friendly.
So I'm gonna. Once he's knocked on the door, Willow's then gonna knock on the door. I wouldn't say we're friendly.
You kind of both do that at the same time as you get there. It's just mumbled screaming. And as you guys wait a beat after you're done pounding on the door, you hear help.
Oh.
A small, weak voice calling help through the door.
You hear that?
I hear it
Can I
too.
try the door?
Not from your position, Jolly. Your character doesn't, but you two at the front of the door hear it.
Willow's gonna move, like, try and shove Jakar out the way and kick the door open.
You have to do a strength check contested with Drakar to try to push him. She does that shitty thing when somebody kicks you in the back of the knee.
Oh,
And you kind of fall to one side a little bit. And what do you do at the door now that you have clear access
I
to it?
have my dagger in my hand and I kick the door open.
Alright. Another strength check to see if you're able to kick the door open.
Is there a back window?
There is a window along the back door right about there.
I'm gonna check it.
18?
Yeah.
Yeah. You almost mimic what you've seen Drakar do several times after you push him aside. And like a little mini version. But the door doesn't fly across the room though. It just kind of pops off its hinges and falls in front. Do you take a step inside?
I take a step inside. I
I
am ready with
It is
my
dark.
dagger.
But it is lit up the
I can
room
see
now that
anyway,
the door is
right?
open.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, you can see, but it is darker in here. And as your eyes adjust, you notice two crumpled up forms. Do that right? No, I didn't do that right. Two crumpled up forms on the ground on either side of you. Oh. One of them is under Ember Wisp.
Okay. Oh god. Okay.
Crumpled up forms?
Yeah, they're crumpled up. One's reaching out at you. Please help.
I'm gonna
There's pools of blood all around.
get
fucking-
close and I'm going to inspect their injuries and see if I can hold pressure on their wounds.
Give me a medicine check.
can I use divine sense while she's doing that? Like stood in
Yeah.
the doorway.
Totally.
So
Medicine. Yeah, you. as you step in the doorway and see these two crumpled up forms, and Willow's demeanor changes, she kind of cradles the one man, top or bottom?
Top.
The top guy. You find a rather grievous wound in his abdomen from what looks like a blade, and you kind of start trying to staunch it. As she's doing this, what do you?
I'll just take a step in and use Divine Sense.
You don't sense any more undead. The evil of the area is generally still about. Let's double.
Bless you.
Blessed.
You don't detect any direct evil from the house that you're in.
And neither of the two people.
No, nor do you detect any good, but no straight up evil. You got a worse whiff off of those two guys you hung in Phandelver. Hanged? Whatever.
Long.
Well, I was gonna speak to him while she's trying to sort this wound out to the best of her abilities. What happened to you?
Did you hear me say I was going to check the window?
Yes, it's the same as the rest of them, sorry. It's covered from the inside. So unless you break it, you can't see inside. He just he's like fumbling in and out of consciousness. And he just says, they turned on us. They all turned on us. And kind of like falls unconscious.
I yell, Alexis, can you come in here, please? Will he?
You'll hear that if you yell it out the door.
I yelled it out the door.
Can I go around the other side and while doing that, check this door on the way?
Yeah, it's locked as you pass it.
Okay.
You just kind of try it. You keep on going.
Yes.
Yeah, you do a perimeter sweep and you don't see anything on the
I'm gonna
outside. But you do see the window and the locked door.
Because that one's passed out, I'm gonna go over to this one and hold pressure on their wounds. Check for their wounds.
Do another medicine check with assistance because the cleric and Dukar are kind of watching the doors for you and keeping an eye out. Yeah. You managed to find another pretty heavy wound on this guy. He's just flat out unconscious. You can tell he's still breathing, but there's a large pool of blood underneath him. And again, it's another stomach wound, fairly serious, that you kind of staunch up. He's not healing, but he's not bleeding anymore, I guess. Be what you do to these two guys. What do you do?
As I arrive, I'm saying, someone needs my help! Oh! And I'm gonna check them.
Innately, because of your abilities and your history, you know these guys are on death's door. They have mortal wounds. They're not quite dead yet, but they've been sitting here long enough to lose a lot of blood just from the blood alone. You know, on the floor.
Gonna use my healer feat. Is it a feat?
Yep.
And I restore 1d6 plus 4 plus its number of hit dice.
You stabilize them automatically. Is that the one you're doing?
Yeah, I don't know. Can I copy paste this? And oh yeah.
I think you can just hit it. Yeah. Yeah. So a creature. You can do this to one of them.
Oh. Do I see who's more hurt?
Oh, it doesn't say that you have to repeat it though. We're outside of combat, so this probably is just an... Yeah, you could do this one at a time. So, you, like, kind of take a knee and touch the one, and, this holy magic travels through your hand, and, the wound magically seals up. and he like his eyes flutter open, and he's very weak and very hurt still. Pale. It looks like they haven't eaten in a few days, and they've been bleeding out here for a while. But he looks at you and says thanks, and then you turn, and I assume you do the same thing to the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
Takes
to
a little
heal.
while. Takes a little while with your to do it twice. But as you're restart it, you do kind of the same thing. Reach over, and again, he is still very hurt, but he is no longer
Oh,
bleeding, and his wound is healed up, and he is conscious.
while I'm doing that, I'm gonna say to my companions, oh, by the way, the back door was locked.
As you say that, roll 2d6 plus 4.
Yes. 2d6 plus 4, is that how I type it?
/ roll 2d6 plus 4. So a 9 and a 7. Okay. As you kind of stand up from performing this, they you like visibly, all of you visibly see like the color return to their faces, and them sit up and kind of take some deep breaths, and they look pretty good.
I'm gonna get the one closest to me, my what's it called? My water skin with water in it.
Yeah,
Can you
he takes
describe
it.
what they
Thank you
look
very
like?
much. They look like human beings wearing dark cloaks that are wearing dragon masks. Now that they've stood up and you can see their whole regalia, this reminds you a lot of what Ripper said when he said there was humans there that were dead and humans with lizard faces, because he's an idiot. So these guys are just humans who have a very dragon-like aesthetic.
Can I do like a check to know what faction they belong to?
As they stand up, they've kind of been crumpled over and bleeding, and you haven't been really paying attention to their attire as you heal them. But as they stand up and you see the whole look of them, give me a history check.
History.
Guys, all to do that.
Can we all do that?
If you want to take a look at them and try to figure out if you recognize the garb, go right ahead.
History.
As he's performing this rite, you guys kind of get a once over. They just look to you, Drakkar, look like they have matching masks. You don't really recognize any particular history behind it, but Tralaxis, you recognize these guys immediately as dragon worshippers. There's a prominent dragon cult along the Sword Coast that secretly worship the dark dragons, and these guys are obviously them.
I'm gonna straight blunt ass him. Oh, are you dragon worshippers?
As they stand up and kind of dust themselves off and go, well, yes, we do worship the great lizards.
Oh.
Lizards.
Does that mean you worship Talaxis too? Because he's technically a dragon.
Dragonborn.
It's kind of dragon to dragon how they consider dragonborn. Some dragons think they're their chosen people, and other dragons think they're cheap imitation imposters. And well, to be honest, we haven't really got a good bead on the dragon we're trying to worship at the moment.
You don't know who you're trying to worship?
Well, I assume you've met Venomfang up there?
Well, we haven't met him officially, but we did see him crawl into that tower over there.
Well, that great green we're trying to impress while we're here. Do you mind taking a look at our other friends?
Use Mori.
Other friends?
He points at the door that Willow is standing in front of.
I immediately rush to it.
Yeah, it's open.
Willow at this point, she continues talking to them.
Okay. As you walk in there, you see 4 more bodies crumpled up on the ground in the midst of a lot of combat that happened in this room.
Feel the divine healing!
I'm gonna rush in there and help him because I have lay hands too, right? So.
Yeah. You guys can spend some time healing up these guys. I won't make your roll. They have low HP, and you guys are experts in this field. So I think one's underneath you, Adam.
Okay.
I enter his body.
As you guys go into healer mode and start administering your various techniques to these guys, magical and non-magical. What do you say to these 2 guys that they've left you alone with?
Can you speak to dragons?
Usually that's the high priestesses. They didn't seem it. The higher ups didn't seem it worthy to risk one of those here. We just kind of give offerings and try to impress the dragon. We don't. Our level isn't permitted to talk to the great gods.
Question: I can talk to dragons, right?
No, they are not animals. They are monsters.
Damn. That
You can
goes
speak
my
to
whole plan
animals.
then. I was gonna try and persuade this dragon to.
This is gonna be up to Drakkar, actually.
Oh.
Does she know Drakkar?
No, she does not.
Okay.
Huh?
No, you don't know.
Okay.
So yeah, he says we're not permitted to talk. They teach us, if we get promoted, we'll get taught how to speak to dragons.
Oh.
Can't I speak to them as well?
I think you innately know dragon, right? Because of your dragonborn?
Yeah. Draconic, language draconic.
Yeah.
Was just making
you
sure.
can. You can. You also
I'm gonna buy a fucking book.
actually give me an intelligence. Just give me a straight up intelligence check from Willow.
I have a library access.
From Willow?
Yeah.
Intelligence?
Yeah, just to see if you know something innately. All right, you wouldn't assume that Drakkar knows dragon, but you would assume that the Dragonborn knows dragon. Willow is that smart, at least.
Yeah.
But you don't know dragon, and neither do either of these 2 assets.
Okay. Well, Willow's it. Will the dragon be friendly to you when you go up there, or?
We usually wait for him to go out during the night on his hunts and leave him shit there while he's not there. And then make sure we get out of there pretty quick.
So you...
Have I done healing?
Yeah. You're fairly quick with the lay on hands. Talaxis is going to spend a little more time doing his magic, but not by much.
So I'll take 4 off my lay of hands. Because
Sure.
I've got them all up to 1 HP, and then I'm going to go back into the room with Willow and these 2 priests.
Yeah, we're going to assume, unless Jolly wants to roll for all the healing. These guys are pretty weak, though, and the other 2 got basically to full health after you did that, Jolly. Are we good with you just doing that 4 times on these guys? And then the healer thing?
Huh?
Do you want to do the healer thing on these 4 guys in here?
I don't need to.
No, but I mean, if you want to get them up, you can get them all up to full health, is basically what I'm saying.
Oh, well, yeah. If I...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you, as he, you guys kind of go to them together. And as you're doing your rituals, Dakar kind of leaps ahead of you because he's just kind of laying on hands real quick and moving on. And as you come around the room, they all kind of stand up at full health, thanking you profusely and looking at you in awe as you're the representing their chosen deity, and they've just been saved from death from you. They kind of got like a looking at you like you're a fucking message from Gad.
God, mortals.
Yeah.
Willow.
This kind of happens as Drakkar leaves the room, and you hear Willow say, "Do what do you do?"
She's gonna shout to Laxis. Hey, could you have that, dragon shit on your hand looking thing? You speak dragon?
Dragon shit looking thing? I'm a dragonborn, of course I can speak dragon.
Well, there's a dragon.
What she's trying to say is you could probably speak to this thing.
Well, shall we go to it then?
Yes, I want to go see the dragon. Willow's really excited. She's never seen a fucking dragon before.
You guys are just gonna walk up to the dragon?
It doesn't sound
Can
like
I? This is gonna be a waste, but can I cast Calm Emotions on Willow?
Yeah, you can.
She's jumping up and down and getting really excited about the dragon.
That's everybody, isn't it?
Oh. I haven't read it. Each humanoid. Yeah, fuck it. Let's suit on everyone.
So we all roll a d12 or a d20.
Huh? What are we rolling?
D20. If we get higher than 12, we pass.
Or you can just pass it. You can just accept the emotions, I think.
Oh. What? Yeah, alright. Only for
You
1
do
minute.
both
so-
fail.
Be calm, children. Let's get not too hasty with this dragon.
Willow, kinda just okay. Fine.
I am
Dragon blocked.
unchanged because I wasn't excited.
So they immediately realize that you have did something to calm the room down, and they immediately accept anything from you. You're doing that to the other two that in the other room. You kind of walk in here into the northern room, Jelly. Yeah, you're here.
I asked them.
You cast the calm emotions, and you have a minute to, as everybody kind of chills out a little bit.
Can I ask them, do you have any scrolls or books?
The goblins and orcs took everything.
Well, that is a damn shame. Okay. I'm gonna move out.
Goblins and orcs.
We were told
Yeah.
that the goblins and orcs moved out of here.
Yeah, they did after they got into a fight with each other, and then as they were fleeing when the dragon showed up, they killed us and ran, or attacked us and ran and let the city die.
Were you working with them?
Well, our boss sent us reinforcements. The guy who told us here to come here and try to sue the dragon. It was our
Who's your boss?
priest. It was a priestess from the cult, but they were working with third party that sent us the reinforcements, and we got here at night, and as we set up, the goblins and orcs started having a argument, and in the middle of it, the dragon came back, and everybody kind of scattered, and as they ran, they, I guess, didn't want any witnesses to them failing their master, and took off.
Do you know who the third party was?
We had letters from him, and what was the other thing? The goblins, they had this. It had something to do with the fight they had with the orcs. And he hands you one scroll, and it looks a lot like the scroll that that blue wizard you killed in Phandelver had. There's a bunch of scrawling in it'd be Draconic. And it's signed the black spider symbol, like that one was.
Yeah.
It basically says
Draconic?
it's in Draconic, and it says go to Thunder Tree and try to convince the dragon to join us. He doesn't read dragon though. He doesn't. Yes. He hands you that letter. Our leader had this. He unfortunately didn't make it back to the building before the goblins had got him. The orcs got him. And then when he said the goblins and orcs were fighting over this, he hands you like a pamphlet. And it's written in some form of orcish goblin script. Again, every tribe has its own little swimp, so you'd have to...
I want to step back in and say, hold up, I thought the Gogs took everything. That is a scroll I see there. Alright, well...
Oh, this is just a letter. This is just a letter.
But I want to read it.
I handed it to him.
Yeah. You got the gist of the letter. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, you already read the letter. You hand the Draconic shit over to him, and it has the orders on it that you can read. But the scrap of paper pamphlet that he gave you that's written in some sort of scratchy goblin/orc that you can't really decipher has a giant symbol of Lathander on it.
It has a
damn it.
symbol of Lathander on it?
Yeah.
Can't get to the knowledge. I give it back to him.
Wait, so the symbol the symbol of Lathander is on the dragon written one?
No. There's a letter that has the black spider symbol on it that has orders written in Draconic for the dragon cult. And there's a scrap of like what looks like somebody would post to a tree or a flagpole, like propaganda. A bunch of scrolls, a bunch of scrawl of goblin around a big symbol of Lathander in the middle.
Oh shit! And I kind of put my hand on this guy's shoulder and say, "Where did you find this?"
All the goblins had them. They were handing them out. It made the orcs very mad for some reason, and they got into a fight before the Great Venom Fang showed up. That's what we call them. Oh, no. I know as much Goblin as I know Draconic. I just took these off the leader when he fell. He seemed like he wanted me to have them as he was falling. He gave them to me.
Do you know what this symbol means in the middle?
It's one of the good gods, I think I remember. Is it Helm? Gorum? Which one is it?
Lathander.
Lathander. Yeah, that's
Then
it.
I point to my symbol on
he also just realizes that. Oh. Yeah, all the goblins had them. They were handing them out.
And you don't know why?
We didn't really think anything of it until afterwards.
Mind if I have a sidebar with my friends over here?
Yes. Do you mind if we go check on our friends in the other room?
No, I don't mind. And
The file.
I'm gonna put my hand on Talaxis's kind of like chest and push him out the door and grab hold of Willow kind of almost urgently and pull them both out of the room.
Hey, whoa. Calm down there, buddy.
And we end up here.
Yeah.
Do you follow him out, Trelaxis?
Yeah.
I hand
So
him the note and say, here's some knowledge for you, so that I can keep him kind of within the earshot of what I'm going to say, because I feel like he's just going to walk off.
Sildar approaches from the bushes where he was covering you guys.
Yeah. So then I say to them all, so it's pretty clear these guys are on the other side. I mean, they were working with the goblins, right? That's what they were saying. Is that not obvious? They oh yeah, you can't read. So that letter in Draconic said it was orders from
Black Spider.
From the Black Spider, and that symbol was on the same. Oh, I'm losing my voice. That symbol was on the other scrap with the goblin scrap. You know, the goblin thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they're with them, then technically we're against them.
But
unless.
But I thought they got it from. Huh?
They got it from their leader. Their leader. So another dragon priest. Or cult or whatever.
So we just killed a bunch of people who were fighting against.
Well, technically, yes. But.
Great. So they could turn around and stab
Willow.
of us.
Willow.
Sorry, are you talking about the zombies?
No. Talking about them inside. That's why I'm really confused.
Oh.
Am I getting this right?
Yeah, these guys work for the same guys that the gang in Vandalin worked for.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm trying to explain poorly.
Yeah.
And also, the goblin letter that he handed me has the symbol of my god on it that the goblins were handing out. So that's all kind of fucked up.
What's your god?
Lathander? What do you mean, what's my god? It's Lathander.
What does he do?
Good stuff.
So he's a good god?
Yeah.
So they want.
But why would he be working with goblins? Or why would the goblins be using his fucking symbol?
I don't know, but you want me to go in there and take care of him? You know,
No, we're not killing them.
She gestures to, just putting her finger across her neck, like if she was gonna slit her throat. I could do that real quick. Yeah.
No, we're not killing them.
No? I mean, I could get Moonshroud here to
they
just
are useful.
snap
They are
the
useful
necks.
to us. Why don't we? Because so basically, right? The Black Spider with the dragon letters and all that shit had the order to get the dragon on their side. So how about we flip the script, and we get the dragon on our side?
How are we gonna get the dragon on our side? I don't know how to speak dragon. I can't speak to them.
Yeah. Well, I do, and I'm presuming Scaly over there can.
How do you know dragon?
I learned it in the temple.
Oh. I really want to learn dragon. I feel
What
left
else
out
did you
now.
learn there?
Lots of stuff.
So you want to go up there, talk to a big dragon, which we don't know if it's going to be friendly or just murder us on sight, and you want to leave these alive and try and convince them to befriend us?
Well, think about it this way, right? They don't have anyone who can speak dragon. We speak dragon.
But why would
We
we
go
help
up there.
them?
No, they're going to help us, but they're going to think we're helping them, but they're actually helping us. Right? So we take them with us. They all get on their knees and do all of that shit. And we go and convince the dragon to join us.
What if they're lying and they do know how to speak dragon, and then they tell the dragon that you're talking bullshit, and then the dragon kills us?
No, because you see, right? the thing is, we're smarter than them.
Well,
Listen, are you in or out?
I mean, I'll do whatever you ask, but I don't trust them.
No, I don't trust them either, but I also don't
They're
not
humans.
trust them, if that makes any sense.
Disgusting.
Why would they hand us a letter
No offense,
with their
Sildar.
orders on?
No offense,
Why would they give us a
Sildar.
letter with their orders on? What did you say to me?
I said humans are disgusting. I said humans are disgusting, and then I said no offense, Sildar. You don't count in this.
Why don't we
No offense
see
taken.
what the dragon one says? Because these people are a bit of irrelevant to us anyway.
As you say that, the one you has been talking to appears at the doorway, and excuse me, we were talking inside, and we were wondering if we could witness your dealings with the dragon. We've never seen anybody talk to a dragon before.
Moonshroud is gonna be growling at her time, by the way.
He takes a step away, back closer to the doorway, still outside, but as he sees the giant animals that surround you guys. Only if it's okay with you guys.
I'm okay with it. And I know Telexis is okay with it. Right, Telexis?
Yeah.
Remember, I have archives.
Willow just
Alright.
kind of just.
I don't give a fuck.
Willow just kind of just doesn't say it.
No, I mean, like, if they come or not.
No, yeah.
So this one, yellow one, is the one you guys have been talking to, and the rest of them all kind of file out at this.
But I would
And,
like to see those archives. Sorry.
They kind of shuffle around the tiger gingerly.
Are we meant
I'm
to
gonna
see
move
the
the
ones at the
tiger.
bottom? No?
No, these two don't exist.
Okay.
They vanish.
Oh, and neither does this one. It's these four. Fuck, why do they keep on fucking appearing? Alright,
They're
It's like a fucking
multiplying!
and
It's
these
like a
two.
Russian sending doll.
They're multiplying, run!
I'm okay if you guys come and see the dragon with us, but one condition.
Not. I mean,
Anything, says the leader.
Okay, so you know how you had that thing that said that you need to get them on your side? How about we get them on our side? Them being the dragon.
If you want to help us convince the dragon not to kill us, yeah.
So you're in.
Why would the dragon kill you?
Well, some dragons don't care about their human worshippers.
Hmm.
We're here. That's kind of why we're here, is testing the water. And
becoming more and more like this dragon.
Alright, so we're all in, yeah?
yeah. Well,
Willow is just shaking
That's-
her head and she climbs on top of Moonshroud.
that's why you're here, right?
Definitely. Yes.
Yeah. This guy's still they're all kind of just staring at fucking Talaxis this whole time as he's kind of talking to you and looking at him.
Can I grab
so-
hold of Telexis and noticing this and kind of put him in the front and give him a nudge to try and convince them that we're on the same side?
Yeah, Talaxis is smart enough to pick up on what's going on here. These guys think that they're your reinforcement.
Are they supposed to kill the dragon?
No, they're here to befriend the dragon and try to get him on the Black Spider's side.
They need a speech, Telexis.
Wait, but why would we... Huh? I'm confused.
The plan that Drakkar has come up with is to try to convince the dragon to join you guys. And he wants the dragon cultist to help you guys, thinking that you guys are working for the Black Spider, not yourselves.
Okay.
So he wants you to give him a pep talk to join forces.
Didn't he just explain to them that we should like be allied?
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
looking at you while I'm talking, so they're not fully
Yeah.
listening. So I
They-
pushed
they-
you
yeah.
to the front.
This is everybody's agreeing here. He wants you to like, put the bow on top and make it look pretty with a little speech.
Oh,
Convince these guys to really dedicate themselves. Do you stand in front of them and say anything?
friends. What my companion says is true. We only seek no harm. Fuck. We should treat each other how we wish to be treated. So let us.
Willow is just fucking shaking her head on top of Moonshot. Just
So
face
let
palming.
us just coexist with this dragon. Eh?
what you said.
Halfway through the speech, they all drop to their knees, being addressed by you directly,
What the fuck?
and look up at you and all nod their heads as you continue talking more and more fervently.
Well,
And the main guy stands back up and says, "We'll follow you into hell, sir."
Roger that,
On
comrade.
the back.
Willow's
I give him a
just
pat on the back.
Willow's just
I have an
gonna
army now.
Willow's just gonna whisper to Sidar, who's at the side. See, all humans are stupid.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
Apart from you, you're kind of smart. You're still a little stupid, but you're kind of smart.
I turn around and point at the tower and go, "Okay, Foos Rodai, let's go."
Wait,
With-
careful
with
of the
you-
woods across from us. Remember those fucking wiggy
Oh.
things.
With you saying that, do they really now consider me more of the leader than the dragon? Like,
They've never been in even contact with the dragon yet. They only go in there when it's gone to leave shit with it.
Oh.
They don't even know if this dragon is gonna even care about worshippers. Dragons go from one end of the spectrum in human worship to the other. Some of them fucking tolerate it. Some of them use it as like to build their
Yeah,
empires. Other ones just kill all humans they see.
I'm just
They don't-
wondering
they-
what they would do if the dragon would give them an order that contradicts with my order. Okay, never mind. Friends,
We will find out.
let's proceed onwards.
Legitimate concern, yes.
We
All right, yeah, you guys-
He walks
you-
up and we just follow him.
Yeah. Everybody, especially the dragon cultists, follow definitely. Can I move them all at the same time?
Yeah, if you highlight all of them.
I'm gonna highlight all my fucking shit here. Jesus Christ.
Wait, come here. Ow! And fuck!
There we go. What happened?
Ah!
Cure wounds
What?
on Drakar.
What happened?
I just ran over my fucking whole foot with my chair.
Ow.
Ow!
You okay, Jakar?
Feel
Yeah,
the
I'm
divine
okay.
magic healing.
A single tear rolls down Drakar's face. Ow, fuck.
Okay, you guys have been pretty consistent with your stealth across the whole town. You've pretty much got the lay of the land and destroyed, if not located, all of the hostiles on the map. So you proceed across the town without incident.
Before we do this, are we sure we want to do this?
Yeah, but you might want to back up a little bit. Trying to
let
trap
me-
this dragon while it's like
As-
get it out of the tower, so that it's on top of the tower above as well.
Before you guys start your planning, you're kind of far enough away from the tower that you can have a little bit of a powwow here. At the top of this hill stands a round tower with a cottage attached. Both are in good condition. Although half of the tower's roof is gone, a door leads into the cottage, and several arrow-slit windows are visible in the tower. You can't help but notice an eerie quiet in the area as a strange, critic smell is in the air. The corpses of 2 hideous giant spiders. I'm just going to drag these ones. Are sprawled near the edge of the pathway, apparently dragged there. Their bloated bodies are puckered and blistered and appear to have been mauled by a large animal. Between them is the body of a small goblin. I'm going to say right here.
Willow can track, so she's gonna go up and see if there's any track on there.
The tracks all over the place. It looks like you would know that they're orc tracks and smaller tracks, which you assume are goblins because of your favorite enemy shit and your favorite terrain.
No, orcs.
Yeah. You assume that the little ones are goblins. The big ones
okay.
are obviously orcs. And there, it seems like this was where they were. The main argument between the goblins happened and the orcs, and then you assume that's when Venom Fang appeared from the story that these cultists told you, and all hell broke loose. Just fucking scattered tracks leading in every direction from orcs, humans, and goblins as you take a look around.
What are we
2
doing,
corpses
guys?
of giant spiders and the body.
Didn't we
Of a
agree to
goblin.
speak to the dragon?
Yeah, but how do you want to go about this? You want to just scream in Dragonish or whatever the language that thing speaks? Or
Oh yeah, I'd say it's a brilliant idea. Let's get it onto the tower, and then we can talk to it because we don't want to be on its same level. You know what I mean? We
Sorry,
want it
I
to be
didn't,
like.
I didn't hear any of that. Sorry.
Oh, it's alright. I'll speak to Willow anyway. We don't want to be on the same level of it as it.
but if it's above us, it can just fucking chow down on us.
If it's got to get down here first.
It can, if it fire breathes or ice breathes. I don't know dragons very well, but if it breathes something, then we're dead.
Willow, it's a fucking dragon. If it wants to kill us, it would kill us no matter what level we're on.
Okay, I don't really want to kill a dragon, but okay. We'll be killed by a dragon. No. They are beautiful creatures, but yeah, okay, fine.
I'm gonna
So
check
it-
the door.
The one piece of information you all know that everybody kind of knows in this universe is metal dragons are good, colored dragons are bad.
Okay.
So if it's part of the Rainbow Club, it is a piece of shit. If it's silver, gold, bronze, fucking
That is
whatever, they're usually good aligned. You all know this is a green dragon. Yes.
So it's colored.
Yeah.
So it's going to fucking eat us.
Not
No, it's just-
necessarily.
It's just a fucking piece of shit.
It's
You know,
gonna
you've talked to pieces of shit before.
I'm gonna check the door.
The door is unlocked.
I'm gonna go inside.
Wait,
Okay. In this
Wait,
first,
hold on.
as you walk into the first room, and your friends kind of try to prevent you. They move up with you, and you see dusty furniture draped in webbing, but nothing of value.
Okay.
can I?
Alexis, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the next door.
Oh my god.
Wait, wait.
Slowly open it.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh fuck.
No. Die.
Oh, and you got heavy armor
yes.
on, so you roll with disadvantage.
Ah,
The door kind of creaks open,
Oh, great.
and you guys are. You didn't make much noise in here, and I would imagine it takes a little bit. The door makes a noise as you open it, and you see
No.
a dragon in the middle of this tower floor. It's completely open with some crumbling stairs on the side. It goes all the way up until the half roof hole where he climbs in and out of. But all you see in the room is him rolling over, prone, and looking at you as the door creaks open.
Ugh.
And you see a chest off to the side. But
I bow to him.
he kind of yawns and looks at you, and Interconic. Look at you, little dragonborn. What brings you here? Have you been the one leaving me all these treats during the night?
Say yes.
Yes. Wait, one sec. We were looking for the dwarf, right?
Yeah.
So he must be with the dragon.
No.
Oh?
You guys are hunting down leads about the orcs because you know that the orcs have Rockseeker. You were told by your god to come here to help find him. You weren't told directly. You weren't told directly that he is here. Just that this would be the first step on a journey to find Rockseeker.
Well, then I'm gonna be honest to the dragon. Almighty dragon, I came here to seeketh my friend, and those treasures have been brought by you by worshippers, which we found and delivered to you. Almighty dragon, I bow.
So it's just hearing him fucking growl and roar and fucking have a sound dinosaur fucking dragons make, and she's just tilting her head to the side. And she just speaks up and says, This what must I sound like to you guys, huh?
As you're growling in dragon at this and paying him homage, he says, "You lead the group of orcs and goblins that interrupted my return yesterday?"
Oh.
No?
I didn't know. No, you said no.
No? Why would I lead them?
No, but you're associated with all the goblins that infested my town yesterday?
No.
No.
Shit.
Okay.
Can I just tap him on the shoulder after hearing all this and go, "Do you need help?"
What? I'm
If
confused.
if you're looking for dwarf, I have not eaten a dwarf in quite some time.
Thank you for thy answer, my mighty dragon. Can you speak to my companions? Would you be allowing such grace upon thee?
You don't come to me alone, and he kind of looks around you in the doorway, trying to see past you.
Yes.
Come
These
forward.
are my companions.
Yeah, I guess
As you guys file in, Sildar and the rest join you.
Where's the chest?
No!
just tell me, where do I see the chest?
As you come to the door with all the cultists and Sildar behind you, you see if the chest is just kind of over here by the crumbling stairs.
Willow's gonna go. That's where Willow's gonna.
As you all walk in, he
That is not fucking mischievous, that's suicidal.
you make your way across the room basically as they post up Drakkar and Talaxis and the rest of the dragon cult file in, lining up against the wall, very cowed, and Sildar stays out of the room.
I really want.
And
Please.
as he looks you over as you come to a stop next to the treasure chest, the dragon laughs. "Ah, you have very shiny things," and immediately spits on the back row behind you guys.
Spits on the back row.
That mean?
What?
He exhales a poisonous gas, reaches over you guys, and pours it into the fucking cultist.
Oh.
Well.
14.
Never mind, I do not associate with these people.
You've already said you don't, right?
I introduced you as my companion, so.
As us.
Killed all the cultists.
Maybe.
Well, we weren't with them anyway. So.
All right.
Well, I just really want to do, really, really want to fuck us here, or help us.
Half? Oh. Yeah. You said they all died, and I said no, they didn't.
But yeah, they did.
No, I said we'd see if they all died. They all died.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. All the cultists. He kind of like leans over you guys and like spreads gas all behind you, filling up the room, cutting you off from Sildar in the other room with a long tube of green gas that envelops the area behind you guys, cutting off your escape and dropping all the cultists immediately. They're all dead.
I appeal to
still in
the
dialogue?
dragon. Huh?
Still in dialogue with it.
No, we're gonna roll initiative. You guys are in combat. It is.
Ah,
Oh
fuck.
God,
Yeah.
we're fucked.
I think we're gonna get rid of Willow, or if you survive this.
Huh? What did I do?
Huh? What?
I
What
didn't
did you do? What the
anything.
fuck do you mean you do?
I didn't check the chest. I didn't do anything.
Didn't he see you go to the chest and act
No.
on that?
She didn't do anything. She just walked next to it. Fucking you. The dragon just wanted you all into the room so he could attack you all.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Just
My
say,
fault.
hey, fuck all.
Yeah, well, it wasn't because she got close to the chest. It was just because you guys all got in the room. Oh, I didn't have the.
I have a question.
Oh, it all counted. Good.
Is there a broken wall? What Moonshroud is even gonna remotely be able to get into here?
Let me just double check.
Let's say, just because I don't know if I'm gonna roll initiative or not for him.
I'm gonna say, where's the? Roll both their initiatives, both of you, but they're gonna spend their first two turns climbing up it and in.
Okay.
they're going to need at least 80 to climb up it and get in, but I won't make your roll for them getting in. They got claws, and they know that their bonded companion is in trouble innately. So they'll immediately start going at the beginning of the second round. They will appear at the top of this 40-foot tower. But first, roll for... Oh, okay.
So, did the talk go well, guys, or,
Shut up.
Or I thought we could do it.
The ferret is going to do the first move here. What does
my god,
Amber
the
Wisp
ferret is
do?
not gonna do anything. He's just gonna sit there cowering. It's a fucking dragon. There's no way that piece of shit... Oh, actually, no, wait! He looks in the chest.
Yeah, that's opening a chest is something that you can do with him with an action. Yeah, he's a sneaky little bastard. He's opening stuff before.
He's gonna open the chest.
Yeah, he sees just a bunch of shiny. Like he doesn't really.
Yeah, he doesn't know, but he's opening
Yeah,
the
and
chest.
you can't.
No,
does he like climb into the chest?
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes into the chest and he sees a bunch of stuff that he wants to throw at Talaxis and Dakar and Sildar.
That's his turn. All he does is
Dakar.
just blade in that chest.
All your new friends just fucking choked to death behind you, enveloped in green cloud of death. What do you do with the dragon in your face?
I will tell you in a moment. Just give me a second.
Try and talk to it. Calm it down.
Hmm.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
He's putting the music on.
Okay, so I'm immediately gonna turn to everybody that is still alive in this room and say, maybe we should go out of those windows. There are escapes. Get out if we need to.
It's gonna take you double movement to get through those. There's small holes, but they're arrow slits. Like you could squeeze through them, definitely.
Alright, and then I'm gonna attack the dragon with a two-handed.
Yeah, you're close enough to swing it down on him.
Fuck. Do I still have initiative, inspiration?
When was it given?
I can give it retroactively here because I liked how you convinced Willow not to murder these people and managed to get them all healed. That was very in character. I don't think Catherine used hers,
Nope.
but both of you have 2 new ones from your heroic actions saving enemy combatants.
I still haven't seen them, so... I mean, I still haven't used it, so...
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Well,
use
both
mine
of you
then.
have inspiration. If you want to use it on the 9, I'm going to give it to you.
Can I use it? Do I have to re-roll, or do I just use the other one? Or I have to
If you
re-roll?
I just don't notice that. The 22, you mean?
Yeah, that's your call, whether you let me use that or not.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Roll damage.
And then, obviously, I'm going to use all of my all the D8s I have left as the radiant. So that's 3. Let's roll 3d8. So that's using all my spell slots I have left. So I can't use it after this. That'll be 20. Plus
2.
12,
Hey.
32.
Yeah, I was wondering how you could use so many divine smites.
Huh?
All right. You successfully. How do you like? I'm gonna give you. You didn't kill it, but how do you do this? You get a good solid hit on him, and you do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity to describe this coolly.
I feel like your imagination in this is going to be a hell of a lot cooler.
All right, I won't put you in the spot. As you call for your friends to flee out the windows and take this fight outside, you stand up to this huge creature. Actually, it's a large creature. And you, as you're swinging at it, you realize for the first time that it's not as big as you thought it'd be. And you make connection within its chest, and it roars as you do 32 damage to it. Is that your turn?
I want to trigger its reaction. So I'm going to take a step back after that.
What?
All right.
Why?
So that you guys don't if you decide to move around it or run. If you guys decide to dash out, you can. And then we can take this outside.
As you take a step back, while it's roaring at you, it comes back down, extending its neck. Takes a bite at you, but you just managed to get out of range, and you miss it.
Sweet. That's its reaction, guys.
Yep.
Do I still have movement?
You have that's all. You just moved back one square, so yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna move to the door here. Or are we blocked? By the
Let's
gap?
see if there's a. It's not AOE. It doesn't last. It's like as you did all this, it kind of mellowed out and you kind of just like whisked through it. It's not concentrated enough to damage you anymore, though.
Catherine, did you light another match?
What? Yeah.
Alright, so I'm now out of the door.
Yes.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
You walk into the room and Sildar is pointing a crossbow at a cloud of green smoke that replaced what he saw his friends with, and he instinctively lowers the crossbow bolt so it's not pointing at your chest. Not going well in there.
Dragon angry.
And that is your turn. Willow. Catherine, what does Willow do?
Willow's going to... Is it an action if I look behind me at the chest?
Oh my god.
I'm asking
you've
the question. Is it an action?
No. You as Amber Wisp took its turn, you noticed it go into the chest, and you know it's there.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get Amber Wisp back from the chest. And I am going to make my way over to the window over here.
Okay, so we're gonna say bonus action to kick open the chest and grab Amber Wisp, and then you have to take your. No. You just saw him go into it. You knew he was in it. So to grab him, in the very least, is going to be a bonus action. Your bonus action, and if you want to move away, you can just walk away from him because he doesn't have a reaction, and you know that.
Okay.
So you're up against the wall there.
I'm near the window.
Okay, you have enough movement to crawl through it. It's going to be a squeeze, but not as bad for the other guys for you because you're like 4 foot tall.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And can I fire an arrow through the window?
That's exactly what it's for. It's an arrow slit.
Cool.
Really big one, built for humans. So you got quite the view. So yeah, you can still you can arrow longbow.
I am going to do a sharpshooter hit.
Okay, declare the sharpshooter, and you hit him, but it just bounces off his scales.
Oh, it didn't hit.
No, You hit him, but you don't do any damage. It kind of ricochets off the scales. You don't get that, like, sweet spot between the scales to get to the meat.
Okay.
He's a fucking dragon, though. He's pretty big. You're hard to not at least hit him with the arrows, whether or not you do damage to him.
Okay.
But yeah, that it does not do damage. We're gonna say Ragnar and them. They're like halfway up the wall when you jump out of here. Yeah, they spent the last turn getting up here to try to get into the fight. But they both notice you pop out. But they're it's gonna take them another turn to get to either get back down or continue up into there. But you have a speech action right now. That's a free action. You can say something to these two fuckers and tell them to either continue on or join you on the ground.
Hey, Moonshroud. Ragnar. Come down.
That will be on their next turn. They will leap down into a position of your choice. But now we are on. If that's everything you can do. You could probably move a little bit more, but you want to stay in a position to shoot in this arrow hole.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so that is the two companions' turns. Talaxis, Jolly, what does Talaxis do?
Can I sprint down here to the thing?
There's another window there behind him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I'm gonna do that.
You use 5, 10, 15, 20 movement to get out the window, so you got 10 left. Oh, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have, how much total do you have? 30?
Oh shit, why do I see that?
Should be speed next to your AC and your
Yeah, 30.
initiative. 30. So you can move one more square, or stay there looking at the dragon through the hole.
I'm gonna stay here and well, fire a guiding bolt at it, I guess.
Yeah, you got a clear shot for him.
Oh, for description only.
Make a ranged spell attack against the target. Is guiding bolt in your attacks section?
That's a spell?
Yeah, but it is. Yeah, it is. So if you go to your core page, you can just click on guiding bolt and it'll roll the damage, I'm pretty sure. Might roll the attack too. Yeah, it should roll the attack. Oh, fuck, that hits.
And then click guiding bolt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Level 2.
18 damage? 18 damage. Alright, as you scramble out the window, squeezing your armor on either side, you step over cultist to get there and turn around and just nail this dragon as it's still trying to snap at the Drakkar as he's running out the door. Is that your turn? You don't want to use the rest of your movement? You want to stay there?
Oh, me? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I thought I was done already.
It's gonna stay when.
Okay.
Oh, it's.
Yeah. He is going to roar very pissed off. And flap his wings once and leap to the hole in the roof. 40 feet up, and then that's gonna count as a fly. These guys are 20 feet below him, and you are 40 feet below him, Catherine. And then he's gonna like perch there for a moment, and then launch himself again, do a loop, and you're gonna hear a giant thud with the like dust flailing off the ceiling above you, Drakkar, as a heavy weight is slammed onto the roof. And he kind of looks around, and nobody really sees him at this point. But you know he just flew out and landed on that roof, at least.
Right. Is Sildar in the turn order?
Thought I rolled him in there. Oh shit, he's not. We're gonna say he goes after the dragon with a 2. Holy shit! And he moves to the door and kind of props it open so you both can see it out, and kind of covers the immediate outside for you, Drakkar. That's his turn. You said the rat doesn't do anything. It's your turn now, Drakkar.
I can't get up to the roof, can I?
This is only 20 feet high. So with like double movement, I say you could get up there relatively easily.
But then I'd have to use a dash, right?
No. Wait, 30?
Yeah.
It's a first-story building, so that's 10, 20. To get out is going to be 10. To get up is going to be 20, and basically anywhere on that roof is going to be in combat with Venom Fang. So
okay, so I'm gonna go.
You can climb up. You can climb up and basically stand on the edge next to him.
Yeah, and then I want to attack him.
So that's all your movement, and you make an attack roll against the dragon. 18 does not hit.
Fuck.
Swing and a miss as the dragon is repositioning on the roof to face you. Rawr! It roars at you. It doesn't realize that you know dragon, so it's roaring at you. Willow, what do you do?
Willow is gonna go.
You saw it appear and then like flip over onto the opposite side of the building. So yeah.
Willow is gonna go.
Okay. You got a clear, easy shot of the dragon on top of the roof from that position.
It's going. And it's going to be a.
And you have advantage on attacks in the forest. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
All right. So
Wait,
advantage.
right?
I think that's the way we're doing it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! The first fucking roll. Yeah.
Does a crit do full damage?
Yeah, that's what we're going with.
Full
So
damage.
just hit longbow.
It hit one.
I don't think it really matters. Click longbow the damage, and so I can see what dice it is.
It's a it's a
I don't think it-
D20 plus 3, isn't it? So 23.
I don't really think the double has mattered much, because I think with what you guys have rolled, you've killed everything that you've hit with criticals. So
Oh wait, I clicked
but
that once.
still,
It tells you at the bottom.
yeah.
So it's
So-
8 plus 7,
It's a-
and then another 2 on top. And
No. We're just so it rolls a d8, and you roll 2 of them because it's a critical, and you do full damage. So it's 16 total. It's the max damage.
Yeah, but then I get a 10 on top.
Doesn't she get a
Yes.
+3 for a
And a +3 for, but those are in. That's in there, but that is on top of the total damage. So fucking Christ. 16 plus 3 plus the 10 is 29.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's right. You do a total of fucking 29 damage as you sprint out in front and lob an arrow at this dragon. I say 29 or 39. 29. So, Jesus Christ. 16. All right.
Is it dead?
No.
Is it bloody?
You guys are rolling the most damage you have in the entire game on the fight that you need to be able to do it. Fucking Christ.
Is it bloody? This thing ain't bloody, this thing's fucking beast.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, more than bloodied. That arrow really fucking took it out of him. You noticed that the scales were blocking your arrows with that first one, and you managed to get it right between two sets of scales on its belly, and it's like gut shot. The dire wolf has what speed?
The dire wolf has speed of 50.
So 20.
Down now.
I just want to see. If he climbs down, what did you say his total was?
50.
Oh. If he stays and climbs and goes horizontal at 20 feet,
Yeah.
he can. I'm gonna say, yeah, 20 down, 30 over, and then 20 down, and he can land right there on the roof. He doesn't go to the ground. He just like Spider-Man will across the wall, and I'm gonna say Ragnar can do that on the other side too. If you want him to do that, Adam.
Yeah, he has 40 speed, mine though.
So he is going to. So, pack tactic, right? It says the wolf has an advantage on.
You just barely make it there, I think. Yeah, the tiger. I think they get an advantage. I think they get an advantage on attack when they're next to an ally, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there, you put it in there.
Yeah, that's what. So, on this bite, if it hits, you a roll of advantage.
The wolf can roll twice, and we take the higher one. See if he hits the dragon with his bite. 25, another critical hit.
Damage.
2d6
Max damage, right?
plus 3. Yeah. So that's 4d6. That's another 24 plus 3. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, plus 3. 27.
And the dragon has.
See if it gets knocked down, right?
Yeah. Or is it dead from that? That was a lot of damage.
Drain. Why didn't that work? Oh, because I didn't click it. Oh yeah, it passes that. It doesn't fall over, but it takes another 27 damage, and it's not dead. 30.
God, we're getting lucky on the fucking roll, guys.
The dire wolf, and now Adam. What does Ragnar do as he plops down on the other side of this dragon?
He's gonna rake.
Does he get pack tactics?
18 doesn't hit.
Ooh.
Does he get pack tactics?
Only for
No,
your-
that's only for the one who has the actual pack tactics, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just meaning, does he have it in his...
Oh no, he does not.
Okay,
Lions don't travel in packs.
okay.
Tigers don't travel in packs. So yeah, that is his move. Jolly, what does Trilaxis do?
Come and kill this fucking thing, Troy.
I'm gonna move here.
This dragon is in panic mode. It is flashing about, being surrounded by your companions, bleeding from several different areas.
And
A very open wound of an axe in his chest, a very precarious arrow sticking out, and a giant wolf bite.
2 arrows.
I don't really have anything else ranged than guiding bolt, so guiding bolt. Did I do this again? Ah, yeah.
In the middle of your fucking
Ooh.
Christ.
We've been rolling
Alright, click.
it all day.
Fucking
We are critting.
arguably,
Oh my god!
it's arguably for the last like fucking 2 games you've been rolling like shit.
Yeah.
That's 12, 24.
33
And you get a-
radiant.
Yeah. As Jolly
Brackets.
strides out to the road, and what do you do there with guiding bolt? Give me a
I
description of that.
do.
What does it look like? In other words, how do you want to kill this fucking dragon, Jolly?
I
Ignore it.
channel the might of Ogma into my hand and speak. Thou foul dragon have betrayed us. Now die by the might of Ogma. Shoot my guiding bolt directly into his head, into his mouth.
As he eats this guiding bolt, you see him kind of go stiffen for a moment, and he burps like a radiant, glowing, smoky burp, and falls over dead, rolls off the roof, and lands over here. You have slain the dragon.
What?
Not only did you guys do like 4 or 5 critical hits in a row, I have to roll to see if he gets that breath back. So, fucking, I missed the first one, and you killed him before I could even do the fucking second one. The breath back would have been fucking instant death for almost all of you, except maybe Drakkar.
What fucking damage did it do?
What's
that
your full
34?
HP?
So we're now
Mine's
to the
50.
point where we're fighting things that could just fucking
Yeah.
end the game and fucking kill us.
That
That's crazy.
dragon, that dragon, if it rolled well, could have killed everybody but Drakkar with 1 hit.
Jesus Christ.
So I guess it was a good idea to go out of the tower then.
Yeah.
You do a critical
Oh,
saving
no.
hit on that though, or is it just you're dead?
It would be like a dex save. They all rolled dex saves, and you take half the damage. But if you
Okay.
fail the dex save, you take the full damage, and the full damage on that would have
Yeah.
most likely killed you, at least. And Sildar. It would have definitely killed Sildar.
Yeah. Right, well,
I jump off the roof and go, "We just killed a fucking dragon!"
Hey!
Bella's gonna walk up and gonna.
Yeah, you guys have liberated the ruin of Thunder Tree. You have free reign of the town.
Willow's gonna walk straight back in there. Straight in here. And she's gonna look in this damn fucking chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You,
gonna go over to the body of the dragon.
Yeah, you go check him out. He's all beat up and dead.
Does he have anything on him?
Before you check on what he's doing, Catherine kicks open, or Willow kicks open the chest, and it's full of shit that I am going to send you. Put it in the Roll20 chat. Lots of silver, 150 gold, 4 silver goblets, and a set of moonstones, 60 gold piece each. A Misty Step scroll and a Lightning Bolt scroll.
For fucking jolly then.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring them
We
out
do have
to
a
him.
cart. We have a cart. We could put that whole chest in.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Willow doesn't care for.
You just
these
like grab this chest by one side, just drag it outside.
Yep.
All right. The rest of the place is pretty sparse and bare. That's the only really thing of note. You do notice though, as you're dragging chest. Oh, is it? You noticed a battle axe inside the chest, covered in gold and silver.
Oh.
Can I inspect it?
Yeah, it looks like you made this.
Hey.
Yeah, it's made of wood, and it has plant creatures all over it, and what you would know, you can't read it, but it looks dwarven, the writing. But it's green, and it looks like if you studied the runes a bit, you could figure out what this battle axe can do.
Owen's gonna take that.
I don't think you have proficiency in it. The only one who could really wield it effectively is
No,
Bakar.
she's gonna take it out of the box.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
see
Yeah.
her grabbing that.
If you follow her in there and watch her grab it, yeah, you can see her
I'm outside.
dragging it.
Didn't she
Oh,
drag
okay,
the
Yeah,
thing
she
out?
dragged everything
So-
outside. Now she's looking at the axe, standing over the chest.
I say to Willow, "Oh, can I have a look at that?"
Ah,
Well, I know Dwarvish. Can I read the?
Oh
the
yeah.
runes?
This tells the story of a dwarven woodmaker who traveled in the Neverwinter woods long ago and started a legendary feud with dryads, bad ents, and designed this battle axe to specifically fight the woodland menace.
That's what I said to Willow.
He reads this story out to you
no.
loud enough for everybody to hear, getting more and more dramatic as he describes this battle axe, and you can tell that it's also made very well.
Is it made entirely of wood?
It,
I
it
give
has-
it back to her.
It's a wooden
Anyway.
stock that has all this foresty writing on it, and you can tell that this was made by a professional. And
Willow,
mechanically, it's a +1 battle axe.
Willow is looking. The beauty of the gets her bow and she like puts it up while you're still holding it. She puts like her bow, got all these ingredients. But
Looks very the same style. Like they could be a matching set. This dwarf was really good. It'll take you a little more study to figure out exactly what kind of abilities this axe gives you, but you know it ain't just for chopping.
Is it the same style battle axe as mine, like two-headed, big
Yeah,
battle axe?
exactly.
Okay. Can I carve a few scales
Oh,
off of
sorry
this
about
dragon.
that. Is that better? Alright, apparently I was really quiet.
You could, you can spend as much time dissecting this thing as you want. How do you want to?
I
How
just
do
want to
you
take.
just want to
I
take
want
some
to take
scales?
a claw, and some scales.
Okay,
Willow at this point is gonna leave him with that axe, and she's gonna head over here.
You're to leave to relax this with X.
Yeah, he's got it in his hand. He's
Alright.
inspecting it.
He's been concentrating. Drakar's been concentrating on this dragon for a little bit. Not necessarily not noticing you guys look at the chest and the axe, but caring more about this at the moment. And you see him starting to kind of trying to harvest the dragon for some materials. Do you help him out?
I tell him to hold on a second. Hey, wait a second. Maybe a beast, but it is still an animal, and it is still in the winter wood. This is my home, after all. And she goes up and she does like a little. She grabs the dirt from the ground and she's calls upon Rilliphane and says to guide him to the.
So this is essentially essentially the prayer you do before you harvest an animal and try to do the whole use every piece of its body.
Yeah.
He definitely has a advantage on this. And do you help him physically, or do you just bless it?
I bless it and then I'll help him.
Okay. With the two of you tackling this harvesting, and we're to say Willow's pointing out, giving you pointers as you do this. You go to do something, and she says no, do it this way. You want to go this first, and giving you little hints because this is her thing. So Willow, roll a survival check.
Yep.
With advantage because you both are doing this together, and
I'm in the woods.
You're in your element. Oh yeah. You get a good sample of everything you want. If you get you said a claw and
claw
scales.
Yeah.
You get a more than you wanted. You get a bag because of her expertise. You get I'd say 6 scales.
Okay.
Something you could definitely see lining up across somebody's chest, kind of thing. And a whole claw worth of pristine dragon claws. The rest of them are a little chipped and broken and stuff. So you just skip over them and you go for the really high quality shit.
What?
And you get a 5. They have 5 fingers.
How much would they weigh?
We're to say 1 apiece.
Okay.
And the scales 2 apiece.
What is left of the dragon?
You were helping him specifically trying to get the stuff he wants. He didn't go full wizard and start draining the thing of blood or trying to get eyeballs and stuff. So its organs are still intact, and you pretty much skinned it and managed to get 6 really good pieces of scale. The rest of it was kind of damaged and not worth taking.
Okay, I'm just asking what is left. So
yeah. Organs, meat.
Willow is going to call over Moonshroud, and she is going to ask Moonshroud to dig a really big hole.
Yeah. Where?
Next to it.
Oh, right next to it? Yeah. Moonshadow starts digging.
While that's happening, I'm going to go inside and pray over the dead cultists.
Totally acceptable. As you supervise the dog's very happy digging project he's been assigned, the paladin walks back in, and from your position, Trelaxis, you definitely can hear him starting his rites and prayers and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go join him in prayer.
Yeah. The good gods don't mind crossing streams with the prayers when it's of this ceremonial seriousness of death. A lot of people died.
And I lay the axe before him.
Yeah, as you guys perform your death rites, blessing these for the passing, as you open your eyes, you see Trelaxis present to you with this axe that you saw them futzing around with outside.
I am going to take the axe. Can I? Is there anything I can do to like figure out what is special about it? Can I use divine sense to see if it's got good vibes?
Yeah, you can just do that. I would have presumed that Trelaxis told you the story and the fact that it was very highly made. So you know all that, but anybody who wants to know like the mechanics of what it does is going to need to attune to it, which takes like a short rest. Okay. But you can totally do what you asked. See if it's like has a evil stink to it or a good stink with your divine sense. Yeah, it's very, very pure.
Also, like hearing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm taking that shit.
Willow's gonna tell Moonshroud to then put the dragon in the hole and cover it up, basically.
Not for eating, he barks.
No, not. She like looks at him. She like tilts her head. Are you hungry?
Well, I'm a growing wolf. And he's just, you can see like that like disgusting drool growing on the side of dogs' fucking faces. Like it's well trained. It's not gonna fucking do this if you don't want it to, but it's a fucking dog. And it sees a giant fucking carcass of fucking meat sitting next to it. It wants it.
Well, I've already prayed upon it. Eat what you can, then bury the rest.
As he mows down on it from like the bushes, you see sneaking through the prowling, just waiting for this. It just the Ragnar leaps on the other side and just starts fucking. As soon as you gave the go ahead, starts mowing down on the dragon meat.
Just make sure that you bow to it when you're done.
Both of them try to talk while they got full dragon meat in their mouth.
And I'm not gonna watch you guys do this because this is pretty grim.
Sildar has joined, got comfortable in the outside house of the temple, kind of leaving the cleric and paladin to do their thing, sharpening a sword, sitting on a dusty table.
Willow is going to look around the area just this way and see if there is a good spot to make a fire.
Before you move back there, give me a perception check.
God. Uh-oh. Perception check. Where is that? Found it. I have an advantage. 13.
You notice that the goblin body hanging out between these two dead spiders has moved position.
What, over there?
Yeah. The goblin body that you guys completely ignored and went for the dragon.
Can I...
Didn't even realize I was spotting that.
Willow's gonna look around the area around it.
As you approach, you notice as you get closer and start taking a look at it that it's still breathing.
Oh god. Willow's gonna approach.
As you flip the body over, you notice it's Zap, the quiet goblin, wagon goblin you guys had at the beginning of the adventure that Drakkar let loose. And as in his dying gasp, he shoves a handful of the posters that Drakkar was given by the cultists with the goblin writing and the symbol of Lathander on it, and just pushes him into your arms as he dies.
Oh, Drakkar! She like screams.
I'll come
Drakkar!
Oh shit! Is that Zap?
You immediately notice it's Zap. Yes.
Is he still alive?
No, he's dead.
Now face up. Yeah, now face up. You notice immediately it's Zap, and he is dead.
I'm gonna pass him the stuff what he just gave me.
I want to give him CPR.
CPR.
You kneel down. You kneel down next to him like you're doing CPR to like a toddler with like 2 fingers because you don't want to crush his chest, and vainly attempt to bring his heart back, but there's nothing you can do.
Please, Zap. I rolled a 9.
Even I can't do nothing.
I thought you had a
No.
thing what you can bring back
Okay.
anything with 0 health back.
Yes, he can stabilize a creature. If you had stopped before that huge fight, he would not have rolled enough fails to bleed out and die on the dirt here. But he did, and he's like dead.
Oh.
I fall to my knees as I have failed to help someone in need.
I look up with tears in my eyes.
Willow goes up and just pats them both on the shoulder. Like, we killed a dragon today.
I don't care. I want Zap back.
He was a goblin. It's
It
fine.
doesn't matter.
Everything's
He was a
fine,
friend.
buddy.
He was a friend of mine. We knew each other for a few days.
Okay. Well, she's just gonna leave them to it, and she's gonna walk away. Because she doesn't
As she's
understand.
walking away, she hears me going, he was a real nice guy.
Willow's just
Yeah,
gonna shake her head as she's milking away.
This building, you noticed, Catherine, is the most secure building in the place. It just has 5 fresh bodies in it.
Which one?
The one you killed the dragon in,
Oh.
the dragon building. It's the most secure and biggest for all of you. But if you want to find a place in the bushes to camp out,
Yeah. I wanna
if you don't
do
go too far, because you've secured this area for the foreseeable future.
Okay.
If you go too far, you're going to be like going into unexplored wild territory.
I'm gonna go here then. And I'm gonna make a fire.
All right. As you're doing that, the animals are still gorging themselves on the dragon. And the cleric and paladin are continuing to wail by the dead goblin.
I'm really sad about this death.
And Willow is going to prepare a story.
Willow prepares this story over by the fire, as I presume that you perform maybe a little more personal death rites for your friend Zap, the quiet Zap.
Yeah. I'm laid on my back looking up at the sky. Just in complete ruin over the death of this goblin that I knew for 2 days.
Okay.
Eventually, you guys kind of, the sun starts going down, and Sildar brings up the wagon, and you guys kind of set up camp for the night. It's, at this point, with all the burying and all the religious rites, it's getting to be about dinner time, and Willow breaks out some venison that she's been hunting along the way, and you guys sit around the fire, and at some point during this, Ragnar and Moonshadow dumped what was left of the dragon into the hole and buried it. And everybody's kicking around the fire, thinking about the loss of the day and all the adventure. How does Willow start the story?
Willow starts with, so I know we have had loss today. Sorry, I just realised the rips up.
I just heard that too.
I know we have had loss today, but we are alive, and that is something to remember. We have done our prayers, so fuck's sake. And the fire is lit, and we shall eat. But I will tell you a tale of my parents before their tragic day told me. One of many stories they used to say at a campfire at night, looking up at the stars and around the trees, back at home. Before there were trees, tall enough to pierce the sky, and rivers wide enough to cradle the moon's reflection, there was chaos. The land was wild, unruly, and untouched by grace. But amid the swirling storms and barren plains, the gods stirred, shaping the world with their desires and dreams. It was then that Rilflane's Rahafi, I can't say it that way, the god of nature, the Leaf Lord, awoke. He was born not of stone or fire, but from the first seed carried on the wind. This seed floated across an empty land, waiting for a home. At last it nestled into the soil, and from it grew the first tree. A great and ancient oak that shimmered with emerald leaves and golden branches. And at the heart of that tree stood Rihilfane, his form carved from living wood, his spirit entwined with all the growings and breathings. It is said that Rafines watched the world, sorrowful from it, for it was full of life, yet empty of harmony. The beasts of the land quarrelled, the skies wept endlessly, and the ground cracked beneath the weight of their discord. So, Rafane took a single leaf from his tree and held it aloft. The wind carried it across the land, and as it flew, where it touched, beauty bloomed, forests spread, rivers sang, and the life began to weave itself into balance. But not all welcomed this balance. A great and fiery beast, Agnorak, the destroyer, sought to devour the world. He roared through the forests, his breath like molten flame, determined to consume all that Rilfane had created. For days the Leaf Lord stood against Agnorak, summoning the forests to his aid. The trees bent to shield him, the rivers rose to quench the beast's flames, and the stars shone down to guide the forest god's hand. At last, Rilfane drew upon the strength of the tree, his eternal oak, and from it created a bow of living wood, and arrows tipped with the essence of the stars. With a single shot he pierced Agnot's fiery heart, sending him deep beneath the earth, where his flames were quenched forever. But the battle scarred the forest, and Rilfane wept for what had been lost. His tears became dew, and his sorrow gave birth to the first roots, those who would forever tend the balance he had restored. This was one of the stories that my parents would tell me by our fire back home, and a lullaby would go with it. Hush now, my child, as the leaves gently sway. The forest is dreaming, the night turns to day. Rilfane whispers through branches above, a song of protection, a song full of love. Oh, the stars softly gleam through the canopy wide. They guide the leaf lord where shadows may hide. His roots are our shelter, his breath in the breeze. His heart beats in rivers, in mountains, in trees. Sleep, little one, to the rustling tune. The wind hums a promised breath, the bright moon. The forest will hold you, so tender, so near. With Rilfane watching, you've nothing to fear.
You guys all hear her tell the story and poem as you're eating around and the dusk is settling. Very pretty, and the animals are all snuggled up and starting to sleep. You see Sildar get up and walk into the building.
Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sorry. Sorry.
Do you guys, as you're starting your long rest, do you guys want to do anything or accomplish anything before the night goes by? Respond to her story? Anything like that?
I wipe a tear
That
from
was
my eye.
beautiful. I say to her,
Pretty cool story.
It is one of the many stories my parents would tell. They had many tales, different to teach young elves. It was big in our community we lived in to tell tales each night. This was definitely one of them that stuck.
Can I follow Sildar into the building?
Yeah.
I want to get up and follow him in.
After hearing a little bit more of her story and letting him do his thing in there for a bit, you find him half done stripping the bodies.
What?
What are you doing, Sildar?
Oh, he looks up at you and he has a collection of masks and robes of the cultist at his feet as he's stripping the third or fourth body. Oh, I thought maybe this would come in handy. And he holds up a robe over himself and puts the mask over his face.
Hold on, let me think about how I'm going to respond.
Thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you. People's story sounds like Agnarak was angry.
I just say, why?
Well,
God, he's thick.
sorry, I stood up. He kind of takes the mask off his face and looks at you, and he goes, well, I figured if when we do find the location of this castle, we'd want more options than just storming the gates. Maybe with these just... Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably a fucking really good idea.
God damn it.
I thought you just wanted some cosplay.
Jesus Christ.
Would you like to give me a hand? There's
Sure.
2 more bodies that he needs to strip.
Yeah, I'll help him.
Can
You guys,
Willow
go ahead.
start crafting some arrows?
Yeah. It's a long rest, so you can do a survival roll to see how many arrows you replace. You have full access to your Fletcher thing, and you're in your favorite territory. You and Sildar finish stripping the bodies and get 5 masks and robes that you guys could spread out between you. You guys kind of just pile them up in the wagon that he's brought up to the top of the hill here.
Can I read my book about alchemy?
Yeah.
How many arrows do I get back?
You rolled a survival of above 10. How many did you use?
8.
Half of them.
4? Okay.
Successfully half of them, yeah. You still have the ability, you still have like 4 other broken or chipped arrows that you could attempt to spend some time fixing again, but that'll take another rest.
Okay.
A long rest. But you get 4 back.
Once I'm done helping him, I'm gonna lay down and go to sleep. I need a shit. I'll be right back.
Are we gonna,
Yeah, you guys all.
Are we gonna continue on from
No,
our long rest?
we're gonna.
guys?
I was gonna wrap it up there. You guys all do your things. You start reading your alchemy book and get ready for sleep. And you have a very peaceful night in the liberated city of Thunder Tree, and we'll call it there.
Nice.
Very nice.
Good job, guys. You slayed a dragon.
Big tales told by the game master.
I would have preferred to have taught the dragon into becoming my companion and riding him around, but
Other dragons that would have been more
more doable. Yeah, I know. I'm just
more
fucking
doable.
with you.
And just so you guys know, this was like the weakest dragon I could put against you.
Jesus.
Is a very young dragon.
And you could
A
have one
fucking-
hit us.
An ancient dragon would have been
Is there any level ups or anything from this?
no, not from this one. We're almost to level 5, but we'll do that probably after maybe 1 more, 2 more encounters.
Okay.
So I think that's large. It's the same as him, yeah. So an ancient dragon would have been that. They're considered huge, and
Jesus.
he wouldn't have been able to even fit that tower, a proper dragon.
Jesus.
This is basically a teenager you guys slaughtered.
Lovely. I mean, we didn't really have a choice. He'd murdered all them behind us.
Yeah, he was just looking for more shiny. Trying to build up his dragon horde.
Well,
But yeah, I didn't think you'd get all the way through that this encounter. I thought I was going to have to cut you guys off, but we came in on perfect timing. Even with your story, I was like, this is fucking perfect. You nailed the timing.
there are more stories to come.
All me that I pushed onwards to meet the dragon.
Give me 1 minute. Alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of 5? Part 5? Part 4? 5? I'm not sure what we're on, but it was an amazing one. We killed a dragon today, so that was pretty good. We told our first story and everything. I believe we may be waking our way up to Willow's home in the next one. Not completely sure though, but she'll see. We shall see what the next one brings. We're doing pretty well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and this will be on YouTube as well, like the other ones in this series. They've all been on YouTube, so definitely check them out. We should be doing this every night, but if we end up missing a night, I'll put something in the Discord to let everybody know. But yeah. Bye, thank you for watching. And thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it.